We are live.
All right, good morning. Really creative booking today, Justin. Good job.
Over reliable. Over reliable.
Gus and Mike. There they are, the big two. On the road together next week.
Oh, good. I can't wait.
Don't you think?
Yeah, that's exciting.
Good. All right. How you doing, Gus?
Good.
Yeah, what's new?
Hanging in there.
It's nothing.
Yeah,
new.
that's pretty much it. I did nothing really too much new.
You went
No.
to Chicago,
I did
looked
go
at
to
houses?
I did go to Chicago. We looked at a few houses.
Yeah, how'd that go?
Good, really good.
It's got a golf simulator.
That's my number one house right now.
How do you afford it? You have a job. How do you afford a house?
I do have a job.
What job do you have?
It's a part-time job. I deliver Amazon.
okay.
Ew.
That's not,
Yeah.
And that feels made up.
Since when?
We would have heard about
like
that.
3 weeks.
Okay. All right.
Like just before I went to Chicago, I got it, and I've been doing it on the side at nights.
You have an Amazon truck?
Yeah, at the place I get pick it up from in Middleborough.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
They let you with all your
yeah.
drugs. They let you do this?
Oh yeah. All my drugs. I only smoke weed, and it's only at night now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. I
Weed
didn't mean-
consumption is way down.
Is that true?
Oh yeah.
How come?
Just for right now, with everything else going on with the wife and
Yeah.
stuff going on, it's like, all right,
Okay.
I wait till at night when I'm at my own relaxation.
So you're not doing. I thought you were driving at night.
I'm driving till 9, and then when I'm done at 9, like 10, 11 o'clock helps me go to sleep.
Lets things rip.
Yeah. As soon as I get home, we're gonna let it rip.
How's the money for that?
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what's hour? I assume it's hourly.
Yeah.
I
it's
heard they
hourly.
treat their employees really well.
Oh, that's why I'm only doing part time, and I'm only driving, and I just got to load the truck and drive. That's it.
That's it.
That's
just
it.
locally or
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Not
Good.
bad.
Okay, good. Congratulations.
Simple, easy.
Yeah.
Well, I look for some more permanent stuff out in Chicago.
When you said you're moving out there when?
So we can't sell our house until the end of October, because if we're there for 2 years, we don't have to worry about the capital
Some
gains
sort of tax or something?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's the earliest we can
Shrewd.
go.
Okay, good. Nothing gets past you.
Yeah. It's
good.
Good. That's smart. That's smart.
For
Okay.
once, I'm making a smart decision.
Well, how much did you get for the house?
Right now, like
right now.
the last estimated home value we had, I think it was like 550.
Wow. There you go.
So
what are you laughing at, Mike?
Give us the 2029.
Maybe a future
2029 will be 750,000.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, at some point this will burst. I don't know. Who knows?
Yeah.
The thing on Justin's forehead.
Oh,
There he
they
is.
come and go. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually it's in its.
Most hated man in the miniverse right there, Mike.
Still, you
Justin,
think?
I think so.
Yeah?
I think right now it'd be number one, I think.
See, I don't get tagged and everything, so it feels like it dies down to me.
Yeah, no, I don't. Say if you do the poll right now.
Yeah.
Beloved, but also hated. Somebody has to be
Okay.
number one, I think. That's
I
Justin.
suppose.
I suppose, right?
Justin and Mick would be the top two, I imagine.
Yeah, for sure. What's that,
Separate
Justin?
camps.
It's a burden I'm willing to bury.
Bury? You should bury it, yeah. There you go. Good. Okay. All right. Okay. So how you guys do? What's new with you, Justin?
Nothing really new with me. I focused on getting this YouTube stream where we have a little different shots going. So
We do.
It's exciting.
What do you mean?
Look at that. Like,
I can't look at it.
bam!
Like
It's
what?
it's just you right now.
Why is
Oh,
that?
man.
Because it's just if
I'm talking?
If you're talking, it's just bam. It's focused on you. We want the guests. Bam! Look, it's both the guests.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Now it's just Mike. Mike, do something crazy.
Do something, Mike.
Oh, people are gonna love that.
Wow.
And bam, Gus.
What's up? That's me.
There you go. Do we have a shot on Quidditch guy or no?
Yeah, he's in the back there.
No, but no camera on him.
Well, he's kind of in the back of the producer shot.
Gotcha. Okay.
Look
okay.
at that.
No second producer today.
Quidditch guy.
No.
Just the way he likes it.
Who else would I
I
get?
noticed Gus was in here and not in there.
That's true. Yeah, Gus a producer.
Yeah, Gus, you want to come back here?
That's all right.
If you want me
Gus.
to,
You're
I-
fine. Do you need him back there? How's Justin doing, Gus? You're a producer expert.
For one person, he's hanging in there.
I think he's doing all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, he seems to be doing okay. I think.
I'll say this, and you wouldn't expect it, but I'd say of anyone I've ever been in here with, it is quietest in here when Gus is here. I don't know.
Oh, is that
I don't know
true?
why that is. You wouldn't expect it really, but it is.
Is that right, Gus? You don't want to talk to Mike?
No, it's not that I don't want to talk to him. I'm just like between like my therapy that's been going on. There's been a lot of like personal.
Did not
changes.
expect this. Did you expect that answer or no?
No, it's just like there's been a lot of personal changes, like dealing with like my ADHD and stuff. So it's like I'm getting a much better. Like I feel like where I was even last time I was in here, I'm in a much better spot right now.
Good.
We got a vintage Gus moment this morning where it was silent for minutes, and he goes, I did, Mike, get a surprise follow today, as if I just said like,
Did you get a surprise follow today?
as if I said none of you guys ever get surprise follows, but it was silent. He goes, I did, Mike, get a surprise follow today.
Oh, who is that, Gus?
The Larry Sinclair.
Why do I know that name?
That's exactly what I
It-
had no idea.
That's a Gus name from the past.
It
is
is
it not?
because I tried to get him on because he's the guy that claimed he sucked Obama's dick.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's a great follow. Wow. Boy. You have that same conversation? or-
Yeah, he throws
exactly
that out
what-
to as if I'm going to be like, what?
I knew the name was something Gus related. Oh, well, that's wonderful. Do you follow him, Gus?
I do.
Oh, good. You can talk to him.
I'm going to hope to.
Great. You're going to hope to. Well, we can all hope that you can hope to talk to him one day. Anything new in the Chicago Barstool world for you or not?
I got ditched by I was supposed to do an interview the Sunday I was there with Mikey Betts, but he couldn't
my
make
God.
it.
Oh, I
And
forgot
Was
that.
that the big
Oh,
surprise?
go get
you
it,
were
Gus.
teasing
Go get
us?
it, Gus. Gus, go get it. It's okay.
that was supposed to be.
Oh, how disappointing.
Do you expect to be not disappointed by it?
Well, so you could hear all Justin's text messages because it reads it in the car.
Yeah.
And he's texting with Gus, and Gus goes, "Big surprise guest I'm here to interview." And Justin goes, "Who is it?" And Gus goes, "I'll let it be a surprise."
Wow.
Yeah.
It was Mikey Betts.
Someone I didn't know
It
about
was supposed
before a
to be
week
like
ago.
2 days after the fight, though. So I thought, like,
Sure. Timely.
little time.
He blew you off?
No, he didn't blow me out. He got busy with stuff at his house, and he lives, I guess, an
blew you
hour
off.
away from the office. So yeah, he kind of blew me off. And then I was supposed to play tennis with Mincy, but Mincy doesn't have a racket out in Chicago. So
You
Get a
didn't know that
tennis
before you got
racket?
there?
yeah, no,
You also just couldn't get a tennis racket?
I had my tennis racket.
I mean, you can get one.
Yeah,
You're
I do. I just
It sounds like he
don't.
might have blown you off, Gus.
Yeah, probably that too. That's fine. I'm used to getting blown
especially they
off.
don't have a tennis
Chicago
racket.
was out of tennis rackets.
Yeah, as soon as
Yeah.
they don't have a tennis racket, it's like washing your hair.
No, I said it's cool. It was
Okay.
It was fine.
Sorry, I don't have a tennis racket.
Yeah, that makes it difficult. Well, I mean, the producer search, of course, Mike and Gus and Justin, as you know, has certainly been ramped up the last couple of days with a lot of.
Don't do this to us.
This is not my fault.
I understand.
I've put him in the position to win.
I understand.
Like I've done it. I've done this again. This is every time I say this is it.
he's not going to do it.
I know if he doesn't want to do it, he shouldn't do it. Though
Right.
that's how I feel. But like Portnoy, that felt to me was not a random thing.
No.
Like
No.
he doesn't listen to the show, but he follows the show on Twitter. He knows which way the wind's blowing.
Sure.
Like that felt not random to me. Maybe it is. I'll talk to him in a few hours, but
Well, it doesn't seem. How often does he chime in on stuff like that? You know.
almost never. I mean,
Right.
certainly never talked about Mutt before. So and he agrees that we all agree Mutt's boring. So he said Mutt's the most boring guy there is.
This
And,
guy is so boring. I'm starting to like him.
Like it was funny that video sparked that in Portnoy. It does seem like
It
more.
was very boring.
Great business card. Great business.
Great
card.
business card. The irony, of course, is that Mutt, the one reason that he wouldn't take the job is what Dave promoted in the quote tweet was the Mutt stack. The Mutt stack card was there. So Dave must not have a problem with it.
Oh, I suppose that's true.
I think. I don't know. So I said the other day, the job is Mutt's if he wants it. He doesn't want it. So that's okay. I don't know why, but I've stopped trying to figure out why. What can you do?
I think I understand why. He likes his relationship with you now. He knows that if he works
No,
with
but
you,
I've been clear about this. We're not going to be friends when my career is over. Like I don't. People think I
he
will
doesn't
speak to
believe that.
nobody in this world when the show is done. Nobody. I will sit there and watch the sun go up and go down.
That hurts both his and Justin's hearts.
Yeah, I'm sorry. That's just the way it is. So I don't know. Like I don't know what to say about that, and I actually don't really think it will hurt our relationship. Honestly, like I'll yell at him during the show, like I yell at him during the show.
Right.
He's not.
That's probably
He's not really going to be a producer. Not really.
Does he? I think he kind of takes that like I do, though. Like
What do you mean?
I yell. I get very. It ruins my whole day if I get yelled at like that. I'm like, I think about it all the time. I think Mutt's kind of like that.
Well, then
Even he can't tell himself like
then he shouldn't take
we're
it.
friends off the show.
Yeah, totally. You shouldn't. No, I mean, no. Yeah, we shouldn't. Yeah, I mean, I barely consider him a friend anyway. So I don't. I mean, I'm happy not to be friends with him.
Might have to hurt him. Like
It's fine by me. I don't care. Like, so I don't. I think he'd be great. I think he'd have a good time. I think it's a little money, but again, I'm not going to chase Mike Mutnansky to do this if he doesn't want to do the job. It's fine by me. I think there is a little bit of that. Like he also feels like it's degrading to say he's a producer on a podcast.
as opposed to an ice salesman.
I agree. Totally agree.
No job at all.
I don't disagree. I don't.
Ice Mobile.
I don't disagree with you, but I'm just saying I think he thinks that way.
Yeah.
And like I said the other day, Dave's good friend Ilio is, Mr. Ice. That's ice and ice right there.
I was actually
That's an easy horse racing show.
Tell me if you agree with this. I was a little surprised. Immediately, he was like, "Yes, I'll go meet you guys."
I think you felt like you had to though. That's yeah. I knew exactly how he would do it to the Twick. It's like looking forward to seeing you boys doing that thing. So he'll go there for like 15 minutes. He'll be super awkward.
Yeah.
He'll definitely give them a losing bet. And then he'll leave.
It'd be great if he won Portnoy a bunch of money.
I'll say if he wins Dave a bet, like he'll get a job.
Yeah.
But he won't take the job, right?
I guess not.
I think even if Dave said to him, hey, do you want to just work for Barstool as like a horse? I think he'd say no, because then he'd be worried about what I would say. I think he's boxed himself in, which is crazy. Just take the fucking job here, do the show 3 days a week, let Justin handle all the stupid stuff, and then he can do whatever he wants. I don't know.
If Mutt could Mutt do other Barstool things if he was a producer for you?
Sure, fine by me.
If they want him to be like the horse racing guy.
Of course. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Like this idea, like the idea that he's like, I heard Muttstack is not like a real thing.
He says he makes money.
It makes no money.
He says he has sponsors, doesn't he?
Okay, yeah, but I mean, you know how if you click on it, you get like 3 cents. Like it's not making any money.
Something.
So I mean, I don't know. But like I said, if he doesn't want, I don't want him to do something he doesn't want to do. So that's fine. We'll find somebody else. But what hurts him now is I will now be mad at him for not taking the job.
Right.
So I'll ice him out that way now. So he can't. He's right that he can't win. So like I hate him right now in a way, but I'm rooting for him. So it's a vicious circle.
Yeah, it's tough.
We'll see how he does this weekend with the boys.
Yeah.
Dan and Dave and
Rico be there?
I don't know.
Is that the thing he was helicoptering into?
No,
that was another one. I think
okay.
there's like a fucking one of these every weekend. I don't know what is going on with
Gotcha.
this dumb horse racing. No, I think Rico's at that camp thing now, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I don't know. Maybe he'll. Maybe he'll go. I don't know. But so Mutt's already there now.
Okay.
Saratoga. He's there now, wandering around. So we'll see. What do you think, Justin?
I think he should do everything he can to get in with Dave
Yeah.
this weekend.
It was Dave. As
Like-
opposed to the producer.
Well, yes. Like, first of all, he should take the producer job. He's not. Like, he's just not going to. You could offer him $200,000
Yeah, he's not gonna-
tomorrow.
right, we know that.
He's
He's
just
not
not
doing
going to do
that,
it. I think if he wants to continue professionally,
I'm considering banning him from the show if he doesn't take the job. I am considering.
If he doesn't take the producer's job.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm considering banning him from the job potentially.
It was a good showing the other day. And it's funny. It is funny to hear. Just think about this phrase. Craig said to me, we were recording something the other day, and before we started, Craig goes, I mean, if he books that Justin Grace guy, it's got to be a lock, right? I was like, I don't know.
I appreciate if Craig doesn't listen to the show, honestly. That annoys me too. Please don't listen to the show. That really pisses
I thought
me
you'd
off.
like
Yeah,
it.
that really. Justin's close to booking somebody related to that show, I think, right?
yes, the producer.
The producer of American Sports Story.
Yes.
Is he booked?
We're working on it.
Okay. Who's we?
So one of the Barstool people actually reached out to me and said they reached out to Barstool and said Kirk was
Who?
the American Sports Story.
No, who at Barstool? I know it's not Kelly Martin. She's gone.
Yeah.
Jordan Berry.
Oh, I think I know who that is. Go ahead.
She said so they reached out to them, said
Uh-huh.
Kirk was very involved in the Aaron Hernandez thing, and
I was not very involved in the Aaron Hernandez.
killed the
thing.
guy.
Jesus Christ. I was not very involved.
That's not how I remember it.
That's not how it's going to look
I
in
was gonna
3
say,
months.
that's not how that episode's
I was
saying.
not very involved. Who said that?
hi, apologies if you're not the correct person to feel this through. Would Kirk be interested in interviewing producer Stu Zeikerman? The FX team knows Kirk covered the Aaron Hernandez story pretty extensively.
Okay.
And reached out.
That's fine. That's different than being very involved.
Danced on his grave.
Jeez. All right. Well, okay. Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't know. Yeah. I'd just be curious. Like, I want to ask the guy, am I actually in this thing? Am I in it for 4 seconds or?
So the character's name is Kirk Minahan.
Correct.
That's unusual. That's not, you would think like,
Right.
if it's a
Like
small,
radio-
it would be
Sports
Radio Guy 1.
Right. Yeah. Boston Sports Guy or something. Yes. I think. There's still no Jerry, I don't think.
No.
So we'll see. So, all right, we're going to have him on. What are you smiling about?
Whenever I think of the scene, I'm just like, yeah, so you're telling me this homo has a...
It's just you, like Nathan Lane's character in the OJ one. Yeah. You're just saying the F word. And
Jesus. Guy's a wicked cocksucker. Well, we'll see. So we're gonna. We think Ike's coming on.
I hope so.
Okay. I've never spoken to anybody named Ike before. Well, yeah, Dwight Eisenhower used to call the show, right?
yes.
Okay, that's the only one I think.
Yeah.
His name is Stu
Why did I say what's his last name?
Ikerman.
Zeikerman.
Zeikerman. Okay, I thought it was okay.
Maybe he goes by Ike.
Or Zyke, I would think.
Zyke. Stu Zeikerman. Stu Eicherman.
Z-I-C-H.
Oh, Zeikerman.
Zykerman.
Oh, okay, I thought it was Ike Zuckerman. I don't know why. Okay. Getting very confused. All right, who knows? Anyway, all right. Well, Stu, we'd love to have you on. All right, what else is going on? Well, I mean, but I would say this lastly about Mudd is, like, he will find a way to blow this. That is for sure.
Well, in what sense?
Like, this is like like Dave is setting him up for an opportunity here, I feel.
Right.
And like Mutt is going to, for some false pride reasons, not do something about it. I mean, he has a chance to work at Barstool. He doesn't have a job.
Right. What is Mutt's ultimate
I have no idea.
goal?
I don't, like, does he think that if like he takes a job, forget like even with Barstool, that like he would be able to go to the other casino and interview like Kevin Millar? Nobody
Well,
gives a
even that,
shit.
even if that was off the table, like if
Who cares?
if his dream was being a radio guy, that's a bad dream. Now you should pivot to being a
Right.
podcaster.
I
So, you know what I mean?
I think he's starting to realize that.
Right.
I think.
So where better? There might be places equal, but like where better than Barstool?
I mean, if I said to him, "You have the job, but like you can't do Mudstack," he should be like, "Oh, okay, I understand."
Right.
Like it's not like nobody cares about Mudstack.
Chill.
Okay.
Chill.
Sorry, but I'm just saying, like it's just I don't. Maybe he's taking a night job at EI, Mike.
I don't think it would even be. You would do much stack for you would write a Friday blog every week. Or
God, I was running this morning, listening to a little bit of these two idiots, Pat Ford, that moron, and Jonah Warren, talking about awesome. First of all, Mutt talks to him all the time. You can tell, like they love him. So like he can just do the Mudstack as a blog for Barstool. I'm like, yeah, that would explode at Barstool. Mutt's
I'll tell
horse
you
racing
this.
and Boston media talk.
They would demand if he's calling it a 4-pack. I think advertisers
That's true.
would demand.
That's only fair,
That'd
yes.
be correct.
This idea that somebody in Iowa would be like, oh wow, that's interesting. I didn't realize that 92.9 is going to country.
I like Mutt's Friday 4-pack.
Yeah, it's just so dumb.
But you see my point. He would be writing blogs, maybe about each individual topic, whatever. Or the Patriots.
Sure, no,
or
I
whatever.
understand. Yes, that I get. Yeah, I mean, you could do Patriots. Sure, I guess. Oh, Jerry does that. I know, but so I don't know. All I know is, I think these people. I saw a big Mutt thing the last couple of these people want Mutt here. I am here to tell you he is not taking that job. And in the past, you, the Minifans, would jump all over somebody like that. But because you like him, you're going to give him a pass. Just internalize that. Do a little internal audit on your own, friends out there listening
Or
today.
think about what he's trying to do to you.
What? Who, me? I'm not doing anything. I'm just saying. Well, I ask for consistency all the time. What would you guys do if Michael Marks acted that way?
Sure.
That's
fair.
all I'm saying. That's all. How would you feel if Mick did that? Do I like Mick more than Mutt? I do.
Right.
Yeah, I do. I think, yeah. I mean, Mutt drives me crazy. So is Mick, but I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm just saying you guys are blowing Mutt for doing a thing that you guys would kill somebody else for. He thinks he's better than you. The people out there. Was the camera on me right there, Justin, or no?
It was not directly on.
I want an isolated shot on me.
Isolated shot is on you.
Am I looking at the right camera right now?
Yes.
He thinks he's better than you. He does, Mike.
It'll be great when we find out the camera's on Gus the entire
Yeah,
time.
right. Quidditch guy's sleeping right there. So there you go. But like I was saying, Mike, maybe he'll take the night job at EI. It's open.
Yes.
Who knows?
And he was quick to point out, I don't know who's getting that night job in this video.
Oh yeah, I didn't listen to it, but yes, yeah, I just saw his knuckles. I was like, oh my god.
That's a big takeaway.
But this is historic. We talk about Megan Ottolini, sadly. So EI, my old station, made a bunch of changes. For the first time that we know of, I can't speak for Glenn. We could ask Glenn next time he's here, or Mike Salk, which is definitely possible, or Dale, or Holly, or Lou,
John, Dennis.
the afternoon hosts.
Oh, after.
Fourier?
No, yeah, right, Fourier. As the lead host, this I think is the first time we have a lead host in the afternoon who takes it in the ass, allegedly. Christian Arcand.
True.
So congratulations. That has not been discussed much lately.
Yeah.
He takes it. I think he came on the show and denied it. The show at one point, did he not?
He did, yes.
kind
Yes.
of.
Yeah, true.
But then ran away from
Yeah,
it.
yes. So
Or, hobbled away.
yes. So Christian Fourier is gone from middays. Andy Gresh, who 2 years ago had that NWO video where he's like, "I'm coming to get you guys." Never,
950.
I don't think ever mentioned the other station. Did the time a lot. Is gone.
It has been explosive.
Yes, it's got no ratings. They were getting ones. They got rid of Megan Ottolini in the afternoons, and they put Adam Jones and Rich Keefe in middays, which I think is actually probably fine. Like, what
Right.
difference?
That's a smart
That
move.
used to be the night show on.
right. It'll be
98.5.
fine. It'll be terrible. Whatever. And then they putting Christian Arcand
Andy Hart.
and Andy Hart in the afternoons, and they're going to add Ryan Johnston. Is that his name? He's gonna be on that show as well.
Oh, the guy from 98.5?
I'm told. Yeah, that's why it hasn't been given a name yet. Right now it says the WEI afternoon show.
Okay. So is he the host, that Ryan
I
Johnson?
think.
Yeah.
And then my guess is Arcane will probably do nights because they haven't announced nights yet. So he'll probably do a little bit of the afternoons and like do an hour a night or something. Yeah. They're not going to spend any money on it. This is like, if you pay attention to radio in Boston, if you don't, I understand. I won't spend a ton of time on it. This is like Christian Arcane, Ryan Johnston, and Andy Hart is finally like Des Moines afternoon.
We're giving
drive.
up.
Yeah, like this is like $150,000 budget in the afternoon.
Why? And Christian Arcane's my guy. I'm a fan.
I like him too. He's a nice kid.
But why, if you're paying Adam Jones, or you were paying him a lot of money, whatever, if he was like the guy you brought in, why not leave him in the afternoon? Why is Arcane the guy that
felt like a coin
he
flip
has to
to me.
stay here?
It felt like a coin flip to me. Where they're like, why don't we put Rich and Adam Jones in the afternoon? I have no idea. Maybe because they have 3 people there, they think it's gonna make wackier. I have no. It's gonna get clobbered.
Or maybe they think Jones and Keefe has a better chance of beating.
Maybe. I mean, I guess.
Zola?
But I mean, like, that's not gonna happen either. So I don't know. I mean, the morning show's doing great. You know, make fun of Greg all we want. Like they're super competitive, and then nobody listens the rest of the day. So. Good luck. It just feels like such a minor league move, like just so low rent. It's gonna be so bad. Oh, it's like I've never felt so removed from that station. So, but yeah, I mean, I wasn't surprised they finally made moves. You get ones in the ratings. Eventually, you have to do something. But what was that?
Who is that?
That's Gresh.
It's Gresh.
I had no
Do
idea.
we have figured out the time at all?
Trying to find that.
Okay. So, I mean, I know Mutt was trying to get me to kill him the other day. I didn't think he really deserved it that particular day, but he is a giant asshole. So, like, you know, I get along fine with Fourier. I feel bad for him, but I mean, you look at ratings, you hit the bricks. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, before he was there for a long time.
Yeah.
No one listening.
Right. Chad Finn was saying how unfair it is to Megan Ottolini. I'm like, well, why?
It is to her most of all, I do think.
She got no ratings. Like, I don't know what you're gonna, like, I don't know.
It is 10:12, 10:33, 10:49, 11:32, 11:48, 1:36.
Thank you, Gresh. We should get Gresh to give the time here every once in a while.
You think he'd come in to do that?
We don't have his phone number, I don't think, do we?
Oh, whoa, wait a minute.
Yeah, I could see him do it. Yeah, he could come in every 10 minutes and give the time.
I think that'd be a worthwhile.
Do you have a Gus? You're a former Providence guy.
I might actually. I'm gonna check right now. If not, I think I know someone I can reach out to who does.
Yeah,
have
maybe
that.
he'll give us the time.
Yeah, let's see.
Good. Bill Haberman?
No, not Haberman.
Here it is. Yeah, Gresh. No, I don't have Gresh's phone number. I never knew Gresh, really. Here's a weekly from June. Gresh was 21st in the weekly.
Wow. What's
Fresh
right
and
above?
forward.
What's 20th?
I don't know. Somebody texted me they finished 21st with a 1.4. So, I mean, that's like, you know, and it's also like, I guarantee you Fourier made more than anybody else at the station other than Greg. And Andy was probably second because he came in, he was like a radio vet. So, like, they're just cutting money. They're paying Andy Hart, who is actually a very nice guy, a terrific bore, but a nice guy. Like, they're not giving him a dime raise to go from writing for the website to hosting an afternoon drive show in Boston. This is one of the few businesses in the world where in 1996, the guy hosting the afternoon show makes more times 5 than the 3 people put together in 2024.
Yeah, and it's all because they're. I mean, there's a lot of reasons, I guess, but it's mostly because they're scared. Like, it's crazy that just podcasting passed by radio so much, and they've done the opposite of what podcasting does.
Right.
It's like give people less freedom.
Oh, well,
You
yeah.
know what I mean? Like,
It's strange. It's so constricted by, I guess, the FCC to some extent, but you could still.
I don't think it's the FCC.
No, it's the
though.
advertising. I
Yeah.
think it's the
Well, for sure.
That's
Yeah.
the big fear of it.
Sure, but I mean, like, they're so afraid just to talk. Still, we've done this for years, but they're just afraid to talk. Like, I bet you they're not even like today. Like, they didn't even let Gresh and Fourier do shows the rest of the week.
Oh, no.
But like, you might get a little rating then, like a little pop for a day or two, like their last show.
Right.
It said they have this guy I've never heard of and somebody else. I'm like, what in the fuck are they? What are they doing there? It's crazy. I don't know. Who knows? But yeah. So I like Fourier. I got along well with him. But like Gresh, I'm glad that, you know,
Sure.
hopefully he never works again. So, but he will.
Be
He's
back
he's
in Providence.
He's
or
a
something.
cockroach. So like,
Yeah.
he'll do fill-in work. He has no pride. He'll do nights. So, but you know, you look at ratings. But the other, like I said, he came in and he did this big NWO video. Remember in the woods where he's like, "I'm coming to get you, motherfuckers." And he never mentioned the other station until it's like 20th. It was
Yeah.
bizarre. Which I could have told everyone was going to happen. I think I did.
Sure.
So, I don't know. Are you a candidate for night? Have you applied yet or no?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll throw my hat in the ring.
Might as well.
Yeah.
Come on, the Blind Mike Project at night.
That'd be great.
I haven't watched a sporting event other than football in like
Who cares?
4 years.
For a second, because he didn't answer me, I was like, is Mutt like actually going to get the job? That'd be great. You went back tonight to the EI, but
He did in that video. He goes, "We don't know." He had all the facts laid out throughout the day, and then he's like, "We don't know who's at night."
we know
Kind
it's
of leaves
true.
you thinking.
Yes, yeah.
I have Grush's video if you want to.
Is it audio or is it like is he talking a lot in it or no?
Yes.
Okay.
When your job is inexplicably taken from you,
Oh my
you're
God.
forced to walk a different path. My path leads here.
Showing all the
Take
headlines of
back
him getting fired from.
what was once mine.
985.
Yeah.
From
All the
second I
headlines.
left, I always wondered what it would be like to fight my friends. Now it's time to find out.
That's how it ends.
That's it.
Horrible. What a horrible video.
Terrible. 985 survived firing Gresh 10 years ago. I think they got over it.
I think
did they
they're
not?
okay, yeah.
It's unbelievable. Yeah. So see you later.
I think it's coming. I hope it's coming soon.
Thank you, Dan.
I should apply. See if they bring me in for.
Yeah.
No,
I mean, why not?
They wouldn't know my name, really.
That's true. Yeah,
probably,
just be
you
like,
know?
yeah,
Maybe
you
they'll
get
just bring me in.
broadcasting experience.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they'll give you a show, a tryout.
Yeah.
I raped.
Don't play that.
Yeah, I don't know if that's necessarily going to be helpful.
There's nothing wrong with fucking women consensually.
I stand by that.
That's true. Anything else from Mike there, Justin, or no? Just hitting
I'll
your-
come out and say it. I've had sex.
Wow. It's a crazy night show.
These are the kind of balls I bring to
Wow.
nights.
What? Maybe Jerry at night.
Me and Jerry.
Yeah.
I could be
Justin's
like
literally just hitting buttons right now. Just staring at it, like just wandering around.
That's a dumb take.
Sorry. So how about him at night? Clemmer could be a good nighttime zany host, like
I
a
could
sports guy.
definitely see that.
Clemmer at night, like goes crazy sports talk and his callers.
Clemmer would have been a great, like when Steve Summers
Yeah.
was out on FAN.
Right.
Clemmer fills in.
You'd be a great Steve Summers caller too.
Yeah.
Him and
Oh,
Jerome and
definitely. Yeah,
Doris.
yeah.
Yeah, I could see. Oh, crazy Chris, the Mets fan.
Oh,
Screaming,
I like
yelling.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he wasn't more. Call him up, would you? He must have been a sports talk caller. No, is that shocking if he wasn't?
I guess so, yeah.
I feel like he would have been.
But when he called here, he had kind of. I could see him being a
That's
big
what I mean.
Whiner line caller.
Yeah, that Johnny Carson stuff
calling
with
the
Steve
Whiner line.
Summers. Like,
Yeah.
he was in New Hampshire or New York though. New York, right?
New York and then New Hampshire.
Right.
Hello.
We were just saying, were you ever like a talk show caller or no?
I called into like the Big Show a couple times.
Did you do
I
like
called
Johnny
into, the
Carson
wire
or
line.
did you do?
No, I did. I did my voice. Yeah.
Oh, because we're saying you could have been a good like Steve Summers caller. Mike was saying, like a late night Mets like rant guy.
Yeah. I never did that. I used to call into like the Big Show, like I think like very early 2000s. I was like in my early 20s.
Oh,
Are you applying for nights at WEI?
I think you would be a good nighttime talk show host.
Thank you. Yes.
It's not, by the way, it's not a compliment, just so you know. But yeah, okay, go ahead.
I when I was a kid, I was like, because I liked staying up late at night, and I kind of would dream about that. I sent
We all have dreams.
I sent Jason Wolf
Yeah.
a proposal when I was like 23, and pitching exactly that. I said I'd work for $18,000 a year, and I'll do your overnight.
Did he
And he wrote
respond?
back a nice. He did. He wrote back a very nice email saying no, but like kind of saying, hey, like keep working at it, whatever, and like this isn't going to fit right now, but reach back out in a couple of years, whatever.
Wow, imagine how different the
But,
world would be, Mike, if he got that job.
It'd be great if Jason Wolf was like, "You're going to play your terrible games."
What's your take on the Mutt? I know you're one of these knights of the round table. You're trying to get Mutt to take this job.
Yes, I would love Mutt to take the job. I think Mutt is fantastic on this show. I've texted Mutt saying,
Yes.
I think you should take
Nobody's
the
been
producer job.
told.
Mutt was one of the 19 people Clemmer nominated for a job when he was
That
on
is
last
true.
week.
That's a good point. That's a good point. I forgot about that.
He's my number one choice. I think he would be the best at the job. He's just so good on the show. He's so good with you. I mean, even going back to the EI days, he's just awesome with you. You guys are great together. I don't know why he won't take it, and it's maddening, honestly.
It really is. All right, we'll talk to you later. Chris Clemmer, there you go. Former Big Show caller. That's just like Chris. That's not that exciting.
The Clem dog?
Yeah, I picture him doing like Johnny Carson. He could have been like a little star for Glenn back then.
Yeah, but his voice is funny enough that even him calling is a unique.
That's true. Although, like right there, his voice doesn't sound that crazy. He gets worked up, it's better. He gets high pitched.
Yeah. I think we know him well too, though. Because the first time I ever heard his voice, it doesn't even seem like he has a lisp now. But the first time I ever heard him, I was like, this guy's lisping like crazy.
It's very strange.
Yeah.
What else, Justin?
Let's see here.
Oh boy.
What do you mean, oh boy?
That's what I mean.
I got a message, by the way. I brought up Mike and the Minifans the other day.
Yeah. Oh yes. Yeah.
I may have to change my stance on this.
Oh.
This PRC Coleman guy, I think he's the right amount of nuts for the job.
Oh no! What happened? I like PRC Coleman.
As do I now.
Yeah. What happened?
He messages me, and he goes, "Mike, I'm a gay man in Indiana," which is a great way.
He's gay? Oh, I didn't know that.
I guess, yeah. According to this, he goes,
Kind of changes things. Huh?
He goes, "I'm a gay man in Indiana." He goes, "Listen to me. You got a lot right on the show the other day, but I'm going to tell you one thing you got wrong." And that's that I've got the heart and determination to host Mike and the Minifans.
Yes.
And he says to me, I don't know who the hell he's talking about, but he goes, "Me and Joe are doing everything in our power."
Oh, the Axe. Yeah, the Axe.
No, I assume not, though, right?
No, it is the Axe.
No, it is the Axe.
Isn't the Axe a rival of this
No,
network?
she's back. She's back.
Oh, okay.
She is.
She is?
Yeah, she's helping. She's helping out.
He goes, "Me and Joe are doing everything we can." So,
Justin, how bad do you feel when you're trying to make a point about what Joe's doing now for both stations, and that doesn't even get, like, talk about the least important thing that was never said. Justin's like, "I believe," and he just faded out. Where are you going with that?
I believe they have combined forces.
Who is they? Manners.
PRC
Wow.
and Joe the Axe.
Wow.
Have combined forces, and I believe their new force calling combination name is Fat Axe Productions or something. In
Did
that
you say
realm.
fat, or did you say a different word?
I said fat.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I didn't know, given his proclivities. Okay.
Sure.
Huh.
Insane, it's bizarre. It's disgusting.
I don't love that name, but the spirit behind it I like.
Well, I don't even know if your issue necessarily was with, if I may speak for you, was with PRC Coleman.
It was not.
It was kind of the thing, although if it goes off the rails like that, maybe it is.
I suppose it's the hosts. It's not even really I don't know. It was the whole vibe.
Right.
This is a couple weeks in a row, you know.
You're a guest tomorrow on
I
that
said
show,
enough is
you
enough.
said.
Me?
I'm Mike into the fans, yes?
No.
Okay, I just
I said I will be in the near future.
You're committing to a future Mike and the Fans appearance.
Oh yeah.
Wow, look at you. As a guest, a panelist.
I'll do whatever they
That's a good
ask
team
of me.
player right there. Okay, all right. What else you got, Justin?
I did hear one piece of disturbing news about that, though.
About-
I don't want to move on before.
No, sure, please.
Menners intimated something that was disturbing. I don't know how true this is.
Go ahead.
Said a name that's been thrown out as a possible new host.
For Mike and the Fans.
Yeah. Rather upsetting.
Go ahead.
Joe the Pizza Guy.
That's will not be allowed in the network.
Yeah.
That actually gets banned on.
That's a
my-
death nail.
Right, that's not. He doesn't mean that.
I don't know. Menners just said it could have been a joke. I don't know.
I will make an announcement next week. The return of a guest we haven't had in a while. Andy Mayo in studio next week.
It sounds like I'm in with him, I guess.
I'm sorry. Well, there you go. Yes, he's back next week. Montante in next week as well, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Wednesday.
I'm in with him as well.
Are you?
I guess so.
I
said I can't do Mondays. So
you
just
can't do
asked
Monday.
If I could do those days.
then you're in with those guys. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Who's here Monday?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Great. Sounds like it'll be a good show. Well, there you go. Okay. So Mike and the Fans. What's going on with Game with Gus? Is that still a show?
It's No, right now the focus is on the Gus Golf Challenge.
Sure.
When you say that, you always say that. The focus is on something that winds up either not happening or takes no focus.
No, we got. So
He means America's focus.
I've been calling. I've got a disc golf course lined up. I got a foot golf course lined up. I've left messages around some golf courses there. So hopefully I hear back. I was going to see when you were doing the show next week, because whatever day you're not doing it, I was going to try to do it then.
What?
So a day that you're not doing the show.
Look at the golf leaderboard. Go ahead.
He's doing the Gus Golf Challenge.
Gus Golf Challenge.
I'm looking at golf right now. Go ahead.
Day long challenge. So it's going to start off.
Oh, you don't want me to lose viewers.
No. It's
I
not
appreciate that.
No, you said I could do it on the network. So
You like beanbag Ron. I appreciate it.
No, you said that I could do it on the network. So I'm going to hold off until there's a day off and then do it. Bang
Why
it
is
out.
why every fucking week I have to update my PGA Tour fucking app on my phone? Why is it that fucking complicated? Why? Why? Fucking why? Somebody tell me why. Give me Jay Monahan on a fucking phone. I don't fucking understand this. Why? And why is it fucking every sport in the world, football, hockey, basketball, golf, fucking handball, whatever, tennis, you can see every fucking shot in the world. PGA Tour, I still can't see every fucking shot the player hits. Why?
That is crazy at this point. Especially
Thank you, Gus. Gus, shut up! They have a fucking like $7 billion deal with these networks. And I'm looking at PGAtour.com, which is like a green line, like Scotty Scheffler, 276 off the tee, into the rough. I don't know where the fucking ball is in the rough. I have no idea. Does he have to pitch out? Where's the green? What's going on? Why is there a delay? Why is this happening? Why is that happening? Why? People bet millions of dollars on this sport. And I'm sitting there have to upload the fucking app again? I just want to see the fucking leaderboard. That's all. Makes me fucking nuts. Anyway, what were you saying?
Justin, how are you going to fix this?
Yeah, what's going on, Justin? You got it fixed?
I have a phone number.
For who?
It's the PGA. It's one PGA Tour Boulevard in Vedra Beach, Florida. We can
Ponte Vedra Beach, Florida, the home of TPC Sawgrass.
Yes.
Yeah, call them.
How did you get Vedra Beach out of that? You missed a word.
That might just be the name of the town, like maybe the courses. Yeah. I don't know.
Thank you for calling the PGA Tour. If you know your party's extension, dial it now.
Am I wrong? Like, all kidding aside, am I wrong? Like, why is it like this still?
Sawgrass,
like, for instance, like, forget
it's
it.
Exclusively like this, pretty much.
Yeah, well, but
the FBI.
That's true. But like this week's the second part of the playoffs this week. I mean, I don't really care much about the FedEx players, but still, like, if Xander Schauffele is playing this morning, I can't see every shot he hits.
Right.
It's just weird. Like, imagine like being like, yeah, it's basketball now, but start of the third quarter, we'll just throw it on. And you can see some of the players play, but not all of them. It's just weird.
So the way you're describing it, I'm kind of picturing, do you remember like the Gamecast on ESPN?
Yes, that's exactly like
kind
that.
of what it's like.
It's still like that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's like the graphics are a little better, but it's like ball, green line, middle of the fairway, green line to the green. It's crazy.
I guess they're making you watch it.
But why not just
saying this is so bad? You might as well just go watch it.
Yeah, right. I guess. I don't know. Who knows? But people are working. I don't know. And yeah, every time I get PGA Tour, I go to their app. I'm on their app, Gus. There it is. Update your app, it says. Again, I just did this like 2 weeks ago. Oh, God. Turn on to stay alerted. Turn on alerts to stay informed on your favorite players, which is basically like, hey, Scotty Scheffler's 1 under through 5. Again, that's like 2005, and I'm looking at my fantasy baseball team to see what fucking Chuck Finley is doing. Let me see this here. Update your app. Okay, update. PGA Tour. So I hit this blue thing. Update, right?
Yep.
Okay, look at this. Sign in the complete purchase.
What?
Oh, yeah, that's the stupid Apple thing.
Why can't they just... What about the thing you used to go around the circle and it just shows up on your phone? Where's that?
It's not right.
Thanks, Justin.
You can get it so it automatically signs in with your face.
I'm not doing that shit.
Okay.
Fuck
Biometrics.
That. You can also get it so it.
I don't know my goddamn password. What are you fucking talking about? Password. I'm giving this a 1 rating. I don't know how to do that, but I'm
man,
1 rating. Nope, didn't work.
Minifans, you know what to do.
Yeah, I'll leave him alone. And I know Jay Monahan. I know the commissioner of the PGA Tour.
Get him on the line.
They should fire his ass anyway.
For this? Or?
These fucking camera shots suck on YouTube, too.
Want me to go back to the static?
I don't care anymore.
Static?
Just the static?
No. Yeah, I want you to go static. What else? Shut up. What else? You have no life today, Justin. What's wrong with you? You noticing this mic or no?
I've noticed the whole room, it feels like.
I feel alive today.
I think Gus, there's something about Gus being here. It's been a bit quieter. I don't know why.
Yeah, what is going on? Well, why are you so quiet,
Maybe it's
Justin?
Quidditch guy's fault.
I'm doing things.
Okay. All right. What else?
Doing things.
I have a list of people have been DMing the show account about the open producer.
Okay. Oh, good. I didn't know it was open, but go ahead.
And I thought I would read some of the
submissions.
Oh,
all right. We're open to that. We don't say no to that.
So this is from Steak Sauce.
Steak Sauce.
It's
okay.
a bottle of A1 sauce. It says, "How do I apply for the producer role? They're a natural born hater, a freelance editor for Nonsense Sports." And
Nonsense?
Yes, Nonsense Sports.
Nonsense?
No, it's
Nonsense.
Noun ses. Noun,
Spell it.
Oh, maybe it's NOWNSE Sports.
NOWN?
Now SE Sports.
Now
NSE.
Nouns.
Now New England.
I'm sorry.
And
It's Nouns Esports.
What?
that can't be.
Spell it again. I just want to look at it. I want to spell it myself.
It's at N.
Oh, one second.
That's probably an acronym.
NOWN
Yep.
SE Sports.
Yeah, okay. Now NSE Sports. Whatever MSE
That's
is.
what I would think. Or just an acronym in general.
Or what is it? Do you know? Can you go to his account? I'm sure you get
It's
some.
Nouns Esports. So it's like an esports community.
Oh, okay.
What is nouns?
It's the
His last name or something? Or like now? NOW? What is it?
It's just like an esports thing where they talk about
But
esports.
what is nouns?
What is the now
Goddammit?
part of it?
No, it's nouns.
NOW, though.
No, but it's one word. NOWNSE.
E.
Oh, yeah, NOWNS. Sorry.
It's the Nouns Foundation. One noun every day forever.
What does that
That
mean?
can't be it.
What? How'd you find that?
If you just go to
Noun
his
is
account?
Noun
Yes,
is NOUN.
yes, if you go to the account,
All right, I'm gonna look up this guy. Let me.
if you go to Steak Sauce's account,
all right, well, all right. What is it? What is it?
I'll send you it.
Just tell me what it is. I can look it up. NOWNSE, right?
Oh, the guy is at steak_sauce TV.
We're on nouns, goddammit.
Steak underscore what?
TV. Steak
Steak
underscore sauce TV.
SAU, regular sauce spelling.
Yes.
Okay. Doesn't even follow me on Twitter.
Really?
It's NOUN. Nouns.
Yeah, it's
esports.
NOUN.
Oh, it's
It's
NOUN.
not NOWN.
I said NOUN.
No,
you
said
did not.
Every time. You said
Every
W.
time. Not that makes it any easier to understand. I don't know what the fuck. I don't even what nouns esports is either, but.
And then I even said nouns is NOUN.
Yes.
Did I say W?
Yes.
Yes.
Every time.
Oh, I meant you.
Well, okay. Does it make it any more?
No. it
Okay.
doesn't.
All right. Okay. It's not. Yeah, this guy looks dreadful.
Well, he's a natural born hater. Does that mean he hates the show? Or just
I literally don't understand
life?
any of his old tweet. Nothing this guy's tweeting about.
Like what? Give me an example.
My favorite thing about the Elite League with no ing, short for English broadcast, is their bots in the Spanish stream are still in English. That's 727 this year. Every now and then I get a glimpse of the Valo community. VALO, Valo?
Valorant. It's an esports game.
Okay, and I thank God I don't enjoy that game. IDC, that stands for I don't care, Mike.
Correct.
What anyone says, EU pubs are 10x more toxic.
Does this guy live here?
I don't even understand is this a person?
That's all gaming lingo.
I know, so
Yeah, just different games.
I don't think he's going to be a great fit for the show.
Yeah.
I'm going to say steak sauce out.
Hold the sauce.
Yeah, there you go. I'm out.
Okay. Next, we have John Dales. He's a sports director for KOAM Fox 14.
KOAM.
Really?
Fox 14. Where's
that?
Let's see.
Is it even KOAM or are you getting that wrong?
KOAM, that would be West Coast, right?
I would think so.
Yeah.
I believe it's
West
in
of the Mississippi.
Missouri. Is MO Missouri?
Yep. It's in Barton County.
What is the name of the station? KO what?
KOAM Fox 14.
Okay. Do. KOAM. Collect election coverage straight up, they say here. Is this him? Is this him when I go to the site? This like bald guy who looks like he's old?
You're not, listen,
Oh.
you're not getting the face of KOAM.
I'd fucking hire him in 2 seconds. What's his name? John Dales.
I sent you it.
JD, let's see here.
You're getting some big candidates here.
Sports director.
It's pretty good.
Graduate 23, leading the charge against airplane mode. Oh, this guy is a... Ooh.
What does that mean?
Anyway, guess we're on our own now. Me and John.
He's a sports owner.
What does that mean?
Huh?
Why is he against airplane mode? What's the angle there?
Anyway.
Come on. Dumb it down for me.
He's against it.
It's a big lie.
You know what
right?
airplane mode is?
I do.
Yeah, he's against it.
To what end?
Are you for it? Just say you're for it so we're off to the
Sure.
races with you two. All right, good.
Sure, I'm for it.
I think I see something then. This guy's very into Missouri college softball sports, but he probably has to be, right?
Yeah.
What did he have to say about himself, Justin?
He said
he's willing to leave his job.
Fox 14 in Missouri.
I'd like to see if I can apply for the open producer position on the Kirk Minahan Show. My message to Justin is more information, but I have several years of experience with audio/video recording equipment and could come in for a producer trial on Monday, August 26th, if Kirk allows it.
That's this Monday. Coming Monday.
Wow.
Does he want to do it? When did he send
like
you this, Justin?
This is last Friday.
Yeah, it might be tough.
I mean, if he wants to come in, he can come in. Mike's not going to be in pussy airplane mode. Mike will not be here on Monday.
That's true.
But that's
don't
fine.
try and call me.
That's fine. Not happening, right?
Yeah, no.
I mean, I'd like to have JD in here. Sure. Why not? I've worked with a JD before. John Dennis, my good friend.
Yes.
Yeah,
Wouldn't it be crazy if he was like a young John Dennett?
He might
Oh,
be. He sounds like he might be.
I'd like to.
So does it make in 2024? This is kind of what Mike was saying. This is why this guy's like an anti-mutt, because Mike was saying, "Hey, you don't go back to the radio." 2024. This guy is already a program director at a TV station.
He's trying to get out of there.
And he's saying, "I want to be the second producer, or maybe the first if he's any good, of the podcast." That's a smart move, I think.
I agree. I like those John Dales.
Yeah. Okay. Hey, thumbs up. Did you message him back, Justin?
I did. I said if he's available.
Yeah. A week later. Why don't you respond then?
Because I just didn't want to bring in some random person.
Why? You bring random people all the time.
Just to be like, oh,
It's a trial for a job. So I'm saying these guys want to be alone back there.
No, I don't.
Okay. So John Dales is a candidate for the job.
John Dales.
Yes.
In.
Steak sauce out.
Steak sauce is out. Matter of fact, I'm going to block steak sauce on Twitter. I won't do that.
He won't notice.
Who would even know? John Dales. He follows me. That's good. He's followed by one person I follow. Who is it?
So I'm going to guess because I've noticed this. Anyone I look at who they follow, Mick is following them.
That's a good guess, but no.
No? Okay.
No. Gus?
Let's go with from Missouri. I'm gonna guess Manansky.
Nope. Do you know this answer, Justin?
I do not.
Okay.
I'm going to guess Portnoy.
Portnoy? Nope. Dave does not follow him. All I'm going to say is, what's that?
I thought you were asking who else he follows.
Yeah, he probably follows Portnoy, probably Dan Katz, I'm going to guess. Yeah.
Why would I have guessed Mick? of all the people on the planet.
Did you understand why that exercise is not as difficult?
Yes.
Okay. Probably follows you, Justin.
Yeah, I would have said Barstool Sports.
Mike. Maybe this guy is, I'm just going to say, maybe he's one of the 72s playing golf in a couple of weeks down in up in Maine, because he's a Mike Montante.
Oh.
Yes. Why Montante follows a sports director of, he probably talks on the phone 3 days a week. So.
Yeah, probably.
You know what?
Get some money for his bets. Yeah.
I'm following John Dales back.
All right.
I mean, that'll last about 3 days, but there you go.
Monday afternoon.
Yeah, probably. Okay. All right. Let me hear some more.
We got Hambo.
Hambo.
I'll send you his. Hambo, who's an editor.
Okay.
And he said, video editor with millions of views, willing to move to Boston ASAP to produce the Kirk Minahan Show.
I like the sound of this. Millions of views. That's a lot.
It's important to me. I know that.
Views
Hambo.
on what?
I'm going to tell you in a second. Hambo tweets on X.
That's him? That's the real one?
Does not follow me.
What the hell?
Is followed by 2 people I follow, Gus. Can you guess one of them?
Montante.
Nope. Take another guess.
It's followed by
Mick.
Nope. Take another guess.
Let's try
Let me give him 10 guesses, Mike. Then I'll let you go.
Clemmer.
Nope. Keep going.
Jeff D-Low.
Nope.
Big Cat.
Nope.
John and Warren.
Nope.
Pat Ford.
It's just based on nothing.
Oh, I'm just pulling names out of air right now.
Andrew Augustus.
Wait, I follow him. Yes.
Yes, you do.
I follow Hambo.
You are one of them, Gus.
Hell yeah.
The other one was Nick Tarani, I think.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was going to guess a Barstool person.
So I think he's in that world. Like, I don't know what that is. He doesn't follow me. Should that be a penalty? I don't know.
I think so.
Well, I'll tell you. Not necessarily a penalty. My guess is what's happening. is like Viva la Stool and accounts like that. I see tweeting out all the. So it might just be people that want to work for Barstool in some way, saying, "Oh, Kirk's got a job,"
which is perfectly fine. I always said that about
Coleman.
Coleman. People are like, well, I'm like, yeah, I don't like. Of course, I don't get that.
Right.
But again, this is a world I don't know. He quote tweeted somebody named Duff Juice, so I'm not familiar with. Probably has 9 million followers. Said, honestly, Drake is really just Logic 301 with J Prince's phone number. And Hambo co-tweeted, I'm crying. I understand none of that. I know Drake is whatever.
Yeah,
I get
suspect
that.
it's a funny joke somewhere in there.
I'm sure it
You
is.
say I'm crying, laughing.
Yeah, no, I get that. But I'm just saying I don't know. Another tweet from him, life is good lately. I don't like that.
He's looking to end it. That's why he's applying here.
That's a good point. So yeah, I'm gonna put him on the no list.
Okay.
Oh, come on.
Well, why?
What are his videos like? We should at least watch his videos with millions of views.
But they have to be like videos about like gaming and shit, right?
I think they're like clips of gaming stuff.
Yeah, that's a no-go.
Yeah, you've already done that once.
Yeah, we're not doing that again. Hambo out.
Next we have.
Is he a good follow, Gus? Has he been a good content for you?
No, I've never seen his things come up in a while.
Why do you follow Hambo?
I don't know.
Okay. Go ahead. Next is who?
Next is Josh Leonard.
Josh Leonard. That's a good, solid American name.
That is a good name.
We're gonna get a bunch of these. Give me the job, 0 experience.
Yep. Yeah, we've had that. Before.
That happens a lot. Yeah.
If there's one show where you can get the job, that is this show. I will say.
Could you tell Kirk I've never touched a computer in my life, but I really love the show and I'm
You get a lot of that?
learner?
Yeah, I get some of that too. I got a long one the other day, some email from somebody. It was basically that. Just like, yeah, but I love the show more than anybody.
Yeah.
I'm like, that's great.
I think we're gonna get to
More than Tim and Canton, pal. That's what you say.
Yeah. You should listen to the show then. Go ahead.
Brian Futardo.
Brian Futardo.
I know what his nickname will be.
Josh Leonard is out, we're saying.
Well, all I know from him is his profile picture is a dog and his tweets are protected.
Okay. Not great. Not great. Okay. Brian.
Cowboys fan.
Ooh, even Josh.
Is this just Josh?
Brian Futardo?
Yes.
Okay. I like that.
He said, "How do I apply?"
How
is
has
it-
Josh not reached out?
He doesn't even know it's available. Pretty simple. He literally is like Bob Sochi. He goes away until the next basketball season. Nobody knows where he is right now.
That'll be tough when people have to correct Josh next year. He's like, I don't know why Coleman's not out on
Yeah, well, it's very strange. Go ahead.
Anything else on Brian Futardo?
Wow, I didn't hear anything about Brian
else?
Futardo. What about him?
I'll send
He has a dog, you said?
send you his no, that was Josh. I'll send you Brian Futardo.
What about him?
Justin seems odd to me today. I don't know.
Why? No, I'm
I don't know why.
It was quiet. Gus, I apologize. I blamed you earlier. It was quiet. It
Justin's
might be
fault.
Justin's fault.
Brian Futardo.
Or Quidditch guy. He's kind of a dark cloud over this.
Yeah, definitely. Look at Big Sex to the right. God only knows what he thinking about. RN.
Ooh,
His tweets.
I like this guy.
On the low, I think I'm better at baseball than Jackson Holiday.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know who that is, but
Guess what? Chipotle chicken still sucks like ball cheese.
I like this guy.
Why is Camden Yards so empty? WTF?
this is a great Justin protege.
It is, yeah. This might be something here. You know what? I'm done deleting the Taco Bell app. IDGAF. You know what that means?
I sure do,
This guy
yeah.
doesn't care at all.
Yeah.
What Pat Snow says. I'm in trouble with GF. Please wish me luck. Just found secret cupcake stash in the office. I'm in trouble. He then put up a picture of himself, I think in like a female. Was that right, Justin?
It looks like some sort of filter that makes you look
Like a woman.
feminine.
This guy seems
like Justin Bieber.
terribly annoying.
Taco Bell Sunday. Saturday night right now. Great day, great night, including incoming Miss My Boys. You know who you are. Boston soon with Joe and D. Quavon and JJ.
Come on by.
We know how old he is? This guy?
Don't tell my girlfriend, but Sabrina Iones. Who's this?
Ionescu, I believe she's a female basketball player for the New York.
Woof, he said. Twacking with the fellas. Browns last night here. Wings were mild. Then what the fuck? Hooters fix this.
Feels like this guy might have some.
He's a
troubling
Hooters
tweets
guy,
in
though,
his past.
Justin.
That's true. I take softball too serious. Airplane mode all day.
What's
No,
happening?
God, it's a joke. Unpopular opinion, blank, top 5 most boring things ever. Justin, go first.
Top 5 most boring things ever.
Unpopular opinion blank. Top most boring things ever. Top 5.
Video games.
Nope. Gus?
Porn.
Nope. Mike?
Debates. I'm guessing on time.
Sitting on the beach.
Really?
It is boring. Is that really unpopular? I think most people are like, it's kind of purposely boring just to get away from the day in, day out life, right?
Yeah, I don't know how much pushback he would get. Were there a lot of replies?
Let me see. 4,000 replies.
Oh, okay.
Surprised.
All
Let me
right.
see.
It was sparked
Unpopular
controversy.
opinion. There are 0 replies.
I've got an unpopular opinion for you. What about Quidditch guy? He's sitting back there like a lump.
What else, Justin? Well, whatever.
I'm saying, does he want the job or no?
Oh, no, he's got the job up in the fall. He said he's doing this till the fall. Right,
Oh,
Justin?
okay.
Yeah, that's when he's
Going back to his
applying
job.
for stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Go ahead, Justin.
This guy, Gianluca.
By the way, I'm putting him in the yes category.
The last guy?
Yeah, don't you think?
Futardo?
We got to bring him in for a show if he
think
wants
so.
to.
Sure.
Right? Yeah.
Did he follow you?
I'll tell you in a second. What is it? What's his handle again?
Let's get Futardo.
At Big Ride Dog. Big Rido.
Doesn't just save it if you just search it?
BIG
Yeah, I got it. He does not follow me.
RY.
What the hell's going on here?
This guy looks gross. He reminds me of Will,
Which one?
the original Will. Your guy.
Oh.
Yeah. This guy just looked gross. Fish sticks for dinner, the only thing in the old girl freezer. Damn right, Brian.
Yeah. You said it.
Oh, that's not a picture of Brian. That's a picture of Mantis.
That's Mantis?
That's Mantis.
Lying down?
Yeah.
Eat your words, pal. Don't you feel silly?
That's Mantis right there?
Yeah.
That's not Mantis.
That looks like
Hey,
Mantis.
That
Who
is
you
definitely
talking
not
about?
Mantis. That's definitely
Talking to
not.
Mr. Barstool.
That's not Mantis. Justin, that's not Mantis.
I don't think so.
Why are you so sure it is?
It just looks just like Mantis.
They say it doesn't look anything like it.
It's not Mantis.
I don't know what to believe now.
Well, it's not.
He can play wiffle ball though.
Who can?
What does that mean?
His
Ritardo?
his pinned video is him hitting a walk-off home run in wiffle ball.
Hell yeah.
That could be the next sport.
Thank you, smelling salt.
This is yeah.
Fall wiffle ball league?
God, what's an idiot. All right. Who's this guy?
This guy's Gianluca Folsiniti. He sent a message.
That's probably it. He does follow me.
He sent a message in February of
This is the line of whether or not I hire somebody for the job. They follow me on Twitter.
February.
in February. He said, "Let's stop fucking around.
Oh.
Let me produce your show."
Okay.
And then in August, on Thursday, he just did little point up, hey, remember what I said back in February?
Oh, okay.
I like that.
after you'd been hired and Coleman was still in good graces.
I like that. He seems like he's a big Buffalo Bills fan.
So he's used to
Okay.
disappointment.
Go Bills.
There you go. Cole. There
Got
you
his
go.
ass.
Huh? There you go. There you go, Gus. All right. Okay. That's all he has?
Yeah, and then just his profile. He's a 9-time AWL.
AWL.
Oh.
AWL.
Look who knew that immediately.
Oh, of course, yeah. 9 times. Good for him. Okay. He's a no.
Yeah, you can't just say, give me the job. But no.
This guy's name is Stretch. I'll send you his.
I like that. I like a nickname.
This is depressing.
This guy's message was, "Let me produce the show. I'll learn everything there is to
I
know.
love that. Okay.
I'll learn everything there is to know from Kirk and the boys and be the best producer you've ever had. I know nothing about the show other than I'll be 10 times the producer Coleman was. Full transparency. I have no podcast production experience, but I'm a fast learner." This is Stretch.
Another guy. His whole fucking account is gaming stuff.
You're big in the gaming community.
Who knew? It's because of Gus, I think. Who knew? No interest. None.
Somewhere Mick is maniacally laughing while doing coke off of a knife or something.
Yeah, another guy, I don't know what he's talking about on these tweets. Nope.
Now we have Big Twan.
That's his handle?
Yes, I'll send you it. I believe this guy has been a part of Barstool before.
Yeah, he was. I think he's on Rough and Rowdy.
I think, he was 2023 Barstool Yak Funniest Travis. He was a Jersey Jerry intern prospect.
Oh.
And he's a Captain Passion. And he messaged and said, I'd love an opportunity to help produce the show.
That's something.
Sure.
Jersey Jerry turned him down, so.
Another guy who quote tweets somebody named SZA who has 8.5 million followers. Who is that?
I believe it's a rapper.
Okay. SZA tweeted, I never want to be romantically interested in a human being ever again in my entire life. This shit is a disease. Big Twan quote tweeted said, 9-year-old me seeing Caitlin Rivera and Chris Diepa holding hands during recess. Oh, people he went to school with us. So I don't even know what the hell he's talking about. This guy's desperate. He's quote tweeting every Barstool thing. Like, I want to get me on this, get me on this. And
hey,
nope.
It's never not worked before.
Yeah, that's a no.
Okay, Big Twan is out.
Yep.
Next we have.
He's awfully fat though.
He's a big.
All right.
He's a
I
big
will
guy.
do it. He quote tweeted us. Show needs some crew needs some color anyway. He said.
Ooh. Is he a person of color?
I don't know. He looks like he might be. He's not white, I don't think.
Looks like he might be of one of the islands or something.
Yeah.
There you go. That's good.
Samoan or something?
Justin?
He looks like he could be.
Okay.
Big Twan.
All right. Yeah, you know what? If Big Twan wants to come in for a shot, we'll give him a shot.
Big Twan's back in.
Yeah,
Just
we'll
like
give him
that.
that. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. Go ahead.
Next we have Max Perota.
This is so depressing.
He said, I will happily produce KMS. He does have one caveat, though. Would you like to guess what the one caveat is?
Is this Max Perota?
Has it already been said?
Yes.
Okay.
He has zero experience.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah.
But you can look at that as a positive.
Another guy who does not follow me on Twitter.
This is a big, I hear this, whatever he's about to, I know what he's about to say.
You can look at that as a positive or a negative.
That's true.
He's cheap, and you can form me into the
I could turn him into the kind of producer. Yes, I've heard that many times.
Yeah.
You can mold
It never works that way.
And he also lives in Boston.
And you know how you would mold someone by teaching them how to use fucking, whatever the software is back there.
And just lunches with Max.
Yeah.
Tuesdays, Thursdays. Like, Max, let's go grab some lunch. Let me mold you, buddy.
It'd be an honor, in fact. And he's from Boston, too. So
Wow, that's great.
That makes it easier. Well, it matters in some sense.
Well, sure, I guess. Max, no. Max is a no.
Damn.
I've hired the other Max before him.
He'd be good.
He's gone, though, huh?
I guess so.
He was terrible in here last time. Remember
He
came
didn't really
back,
talk. He was very
terrible.
quiet. Yeah.
He's terrible.
this is Zay Floera.
Jesus, these people. People think they're going to get a job.
Well, one of them might.
That's true. Who we got now?
This is Zay Floera.
Zay Floera.
I believe that's how you pronounce it.
Okay.
He said, if you want a smart, hard worker, parentheses, for once, who will do whatever you need,
I like that.
let me know. Would do anything to join the show. Currently an engineer, graduated from a top Big Ten school in 2022. That should speak to my work ethic enough. Thanks.
I don't like his attitude.
Graduated from a Big Ten school? Like,
I think we'll kind of put Kirk in his place. I like this guy.
Yeah. It's a lot of tweeting back at some football writers and pardon my take stuff. It doesn't seem like he's our world.
None of these guys are, except John Dales.
That is true.
John Dales is the clear front runner right now.
John Dales. I don't know about that.
I'm thinking of John Dales the way I was thinking of Mick a week and a half ago.
Who's the other guy that I like? I'm not giving up Brian Furtado yet either. Yeah, John Dales and Brian Furtado and Big Twan right now are in the lead for this job. That's where we're at right now. Unbelievable. Fucking unbelievable. I'm gonna have
that's kind of an insult to Justin at this point. That it's just rather than just being Justin.
That's true.
It's possibly going to be Big Twan.
I like that, though. I'd rather it be me and Big Twan back here than just me.
You think you like Big Twan?
He seems like he gets down. He's drinking a red Solo cup in his profile picture.
No matter who he is, Justin's going to wear them down anyway.
I'll say this. Justin did come in here the other day after the show and say, I don't know, I hope Mutt just takes the job.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, he wants Mutt.
Mutt's not. We have to move on from that. He's not taking.
No,
the job.
I'm saying I'm speaking to the idea that Justin just wants it himself.
Yeah, well, he's saying that because he knows Mutt's not going to take the job. Like it's easy to say.
Oh, interesting.
That. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that's where you're the pro.
Of course. Who else, Justin?
We got Tyler James.
Jesus Christ.
What's wrong with that?
I'm just saying in general.
We don't know Tyler.
In general. What's his handle?
I just sent you it. His bio is just a stoolie trying to stay in the loop.
Yeah, a lot of this.
And he said, I'll produce the show. I work hard and willing to learn.
So this also might be a lot of unnamed show people.
The guy doesn't follow me. Like, wouldn't you follow me if you're going to do that?
I would think so.
Just retweet. The last 5 retweets are Stephen Che, The Yak, Will Compton, Viva La Stool, and Max.
You know what? Can I maybe
that doesn't feel Dana Beers, Stewie
Max
Clubhouse, Max, pardon my takes guy.
Philly Mays.
Viva La Stool, Dave, Viva La Stool,
Yeah.
Big Cat, John Rich, Dave Portnoy, Viva La Stool, Jersey Jerry, Mincy, Pat Bev Pod, Stu.
Dana Beers.
Thank you. Stooley Clubhouse, Dave Portnoy, Viva, Casey, Fasoli. Like, I you know, this is, you got to be careful though too, you know?
Sure.
No, the answer is no.
Maybe they're thinking like, I'm not going to follow. If I message him and then realize like follow him right away, that looks worse than not following you at all.
No.
Maybe, I guess. But I'm saying this is I shouldn't hold it against him, but this is a guy who just wants to work for Barstool. Like, it's one thing to just want to work for Barstool. You do have to want to work for the show to some extent.
Sure.
This guy just wants to hang out at Barstool and go in and go to Chicago.
And this wouldn't be that.
This would not be that. This is not purposely not that.
Yeah.
So, all right. Who else, Justin?
We got King in the North.
King in the North.
What do I know that one I might know.
Being
Nope.
a Warden in the North?
Yep, that's what you're thinking.
Probably.
Okay.
Maybe I know this guy.
Some king or something?
This person said,
Maybe I know
"Hi,
this guy."
I would love a shot at the second producer opportunity. I have a degree in recording engineering and am a software engineer by trade. I believe my technical acumen would be helpful, and I am up for just about anything. Please let me know if you guys will be auditioning for the opportunity or any further details needed. Thanks."
That's very nice.
Software engineer might be able to help you out with your PGA app. He could
That's true.
update it.
Ooh, I will say,
He could update it.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to throw this guy under the bus, but in his bio, are you reading that?
I will bow to your king when he shows himself. Finally got the F out of the GA. Boston, you're my home. Wishing for summer nights at Fenway. Viva La Stool.
Fenway.
Not good.
Will he be able to?
Then he said, I'm so happy. He quote tweeted my tweet about months. Said, I'm so happy. So he's not.
Oh, so he knows the show.
Yeah.
It looks like he's from around here.
Well,
True.
He said he's
He was,
Boston.
he
your
was in
home.
Georgia for a time.
He got out of Georgia.
You know what? He's in.
He's in the mix.
Yep. Yeah, this guy's into it. Well, I'm going to give him, let's give him a shot. Looks like he's a big guy too, Justin. Look at his thing.
I feel like that's going to be a big common denominator with the Minifans.
What, Fatsos?
Big boys.
Yeah, probably. Let's give him a shot. He finally got the F out of the GA.
Good.
Yeah, that is good. Okay. Give him a shot. I don't know
right.
when, but yeah.
This is Nathan Tikhonov.
Okay. So for Nathan Fielder, but all right.
I don't think you'd put up with his zany bits,
No,
quite frankly.
Him and Justin together would be a lot.
Awesome. We just
A lot of work.
You can't get a straight answer on anything.
That's true.
Nathan says, "Let me."
I found this show with Emma Stone. I gave up on it.
I have not watched it.
No.
Should I? Should I at least try it?
You know how much I loved, whatchamacallit?
Nathan, for you, or the rehearsal?
The Rehearsal.
Yeah.
No, yeah, The Rehearsal. I like Nathan for You.
I thought you said at first you did not.
I think you like Nathan for you more than the rehearsal.
Because isn't the rehearsal? No. The rehearsal is the one.
The Rehearsal was incredible.
Yeah.
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 A little more dramatic, but
Yeah, but like wild show.
yeah.
But anyway, this is not that Nathan.
No. He says, "Let me be the assistant producer. I'll be Justin's apprentice."
Okay, so Justin likes that one, obviously.
He's from Boston.
Okay.
His last tweet was, "I bet he follows you."
He does.
Nice. We got one.
He's one of these guys I'm like, this is bad, Justin. He's one of those guys who does this is in December. Shohei Ohtani, we just spotted Logan at the airport. It's that picture of Larry. Is it Larry Fitzgerald?
No, it's just a random guy.
But I mean, it was Larry Fitzgerald.
Yeah,
right?
everyone thought it was
Yeah, it was
first,
Larry
yeah.
Fitzgerald. Yeah, he did that. It's a picture of the guy pretending everyone thought was Larry Fitzgerald.
Ah,
It's that kind of humor.
okay.
Does take a good dig at Coach Prime though. Coach Prime just lost to a team that lost to Sacramento State this year.
What did he say?
That was the dig?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Good.
What does Taylor Swift have against the same?
Whoa, hold on. What was the Deion Sanders thing?
If you lose to a team that loses to it'd be like if a
Why is Justin so muted today?
I'm not muted.
Do you feel that way, Mike?
Yeah, he's being weird.
Do you feel that way, Gus?
Yeah, it's
okay,
like
so we're all wrong.
Maybe
We're all wrong. We're all wrong.
Maybe I am. I'm not sure.
What's going on?
What's the Deion Sanders quote? What did he say about him?
Don't tell him. You'll never. You don't get to know. You'll never know.
And I'll never spell this guy's name. I'll never find him.
Yep. Nope. You'll never know. I will say this: it's hilarious. It made me laugh.
Why won't you tell me?
You don't get to know. You'll get everything. You get blindmike.net,
Damn
Blind Mike
it.
Project. Go subscribe. But you don't get that. You don't get Nathan Titakoff's take.
We'll be
on
investigating
Deion.
on Sunday morning at 10 a.m.
That would never be a bad idea.
I'd like to join us.
Is he a yes or no, Gus?
That last the Larry Fitzgerald tweet's a hurt. That's a big hurt, especially for the show.
That's
for the
troubling.
show.
It's troubling.
I don't think that's big.
No, but it suggests a sense of humor that I'm not going to like.
Yeah.
The other thing, macro.
But Coleman had that.
Yes, he's not here anymore.
I understand. But like, I like that part of Coleman I did like. It's something
I like
to make
Coleman.
fun of.
Yeah.
You know?
Is Coleman one of the application? Is he not?
He's not.
Okay. Jack Coleman. Salt Lake.
Jacques Coleman.
Let's put him in the maybe. We don't have a maybe file yet. Let's start that with Nate.
Okay.
I mean, that Deion Sanders, well, that is funny. But yeah, we'll put him in the maybe.
What was it? Come on.
Next we have Philly Drew. He sent a long one.
Is there anybody who just like has like a regular name and a regular job?
Yeah, Nate. What's his fuck?
John Dales.
John Dales.
John Dales, yes.
He says, "Hello, I'm reaching out to see if the
Hello.
this is yesterday. If the second producer job is still open. If so, I'd like to throw my name in the hat. I'm 20 years old, unmarried, and I'm willing to do anything for the show. I currently
okay.
work as a plumber in Lancaster, PA.
I mean, I don't even like what the fuck.
Hey, this could be a.
I'm probably gonna hire him. I'm just saying, what the fuck?
This could be a rags to riches type story.
Why can't it be like, hey,
Well, that would be from riches to rags.
I have my own.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably right.
It's like a pay cut. Like, why can't I just get like a regular? Why isn't Bobby trying out for it?
Who?
Bobby Costa.
I asked
Costa.
him if he wanted to come in.
Who? Don't be so dismissive, Mike, you asshole.
I know him as Bobby Costa.
I
wasn't
apologize.
thinking.
You're right. Yeah, sorry. It's like, where's my boy, the asshole guy from Maine?
Oh, Shane?
Shane.
That's a good point.
Oh yeah, what did happen to him?
Yeah, I like Shane. Where's Harrison?
Wow. Let's not get crazy.
What's Harrison doing? Do we know?
No clue.
I always liked him. I mean, it didn't end well, but
I don't know if you did.
I did. No, I didn't like. He didn't go on that trip, but I always liked him.
Yeah.
I liked his dad.
Yeah, his dad was a.
I wish his dad was applying. I'd fucking hire his dad in 2 seconds. I'm serious. I would hire
dad
Harrison's
was
dad
great.
if he wants a job.
Yeah.
That's like a senior job, like senior hours. Like, he doesn't have to go with you to, he will. He'd love it. He'd go cross country with us in 2
Hell
seconds. But like, it's a senior hours job. Like, you want to come in 20 hours a week?
Yeah.
Do the job, make a little bit of dough, and then go home.
He would have been great in the car with me and Justin.
Oh, incredible.
Yeah.
Justin would be, yeah. You'd sit in the back seat for him.
I'd sit in the backseat for anyone.
Do you know him or no?
I've talked with him here and there.
Okay, you have to be dismissive.
Not like, well, I don't know him. Like, I don't know his name. I know him as Harrison's dad.
I don't know his name either, but I'm still hire him.
That would if he worked here, that would be his name.
Yeah.
I think.
I would hire,
Harrison's dad.
no interview, no questions asked. Fred Couples, Bruce Springsteen, Harrison's dad.
Nice.
Those three. No front of the line job.
Yeah.
You got it. And Menners. Because he's short. I'd like to see Menners sit there next to Justin. Yeah.
On the shorter chair too.
And he
so
would
it's
be
like-
the second producer, Justin. He would work for you.
Okay.
Yeah, you would mentor him.
He'd be my apprentice.
Correct. That's right.
Padawan.
Yes. Go ahead. Who we have now?
This is Philly Drew.
Oh right.
Philly Drew.
So he works 50 to 60
Oh, the plumber. He works how many hours a week?
50 to 60 plus hours weekly, so long hours wouldn't be a problem. Admittedly, I have
Wait, long hours would be a problem.
wouldn't be a problem.
No, but
He's used to
so
working.
He's going to quit plumbing
Yeah.
entirely. Okay.
I don't think he's going to live in Lancaster, plumb, as it were, and come back and forth to here. I don't
Can he
think.
drive
That's
in the
what
rain?
I'm suggesting. That's a big life change.
It would be great if we hired him and not Jonathan Scranton. That was our producer. I might actually do that. All ball captain, is that him?
Yes.
All ball cap.
Admittedly, I have pretty much no technical experience, but would be willing to learn on the fly.
Damn it.
I would see myself in a producer / creating content for the show role, but again, I'd be willing to take on any and every task.
Hold on. Philly Drew is out on Trump fans.
You'd have a problem with the audience.
And he hashtagged Mutt to KMS the other day.
Okay.
Okay, yep. Philly Drew is, okay, go ahead. KMS fan in his bio, Mike. Last thing he has, though, sports guy Bryce Harper, Joel Embiid defender, self-claimed number one Craig Kimbrell hater, KMS fan.
Well, as we've learned, he could also be lying about being a sports fan. And
That's
just
true.
not know anything.
Also true. That's true.
In regard to pay, I know the money wouldn't be great based on what's been discussed on the show. That would not be an issue for me, but my interest would only be in a paid position. I'd be willing to discuss an internship, but my main focus would be a paid position. All of this is assuming you
Awful
don't...
tough talk from a plumber, I gotta say.
This guy's willing to be an intern here?
No.
If it's a paid position.
Oh, okay. He's going to leave his plumbing business? I'm guessing he's not running the business. That's a terrific...
An apprentice, yeah.
That's
He's
a terrific
usually get
job.
paid
Give him,
pretty well,
give him
right?
4 years, and he's making $160,000.
I guess maybe a guy working for a plumber doesn't make a ton of money.
They definitely
They do?
But you,
No, they do.
But also,
They do?
but also one day you can have your own, you know.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Like if you go to pipe fitting school and you come out, you'll come out with like $40 an hour minimum.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm saying.
All of this is assuming you don't already have the position filled. Should it be the case that you've hired someone such as John from Scranton or Mutt or even Quidditch Guy, I would like to offer to fight them to the death for the position at,
There we
at the
go.
Soccer Live show.
okay.
This would provide show content as well as a fair way.
I would watch this guy fight somebody at Soccer Live to the death. Only if it's to the death.
This would provide show content.
show content.
If I murder someone with my bare
Do you think Mutt is willing to fight to the death for a job he doesn't want?
as
Maybe.
well as a fair way to determine who gets a
That is
position.
fair. I agree with him.
Yeah.
I appreciate any consideration and I'm grateful for any opportunity presented. Strengths. He's young with no family. Seems like nobody else wants the job.
This guy's moving up the
This
list.
guy's
here.
good.
Go ahead.
Willingness to do whatever is necessary. Readiness to take initiative in creative show content. This is strange that he put this. Not a Nazi.
Okay.
All right.
Why do you put that?
It's knock you.
Well, because he hates Donald Trump.
Or you think Steve's a Nazi?
Well, that's true. Was your grandfather a Nazi, Justin? Oh, no, he had slaves.
Yeah, an army of slaves.
Yes, an army of slaves. And,
Have you asked him about that or no?
well, yeah, he just kind of tells me about it. I don't really have to ask him.
Army of slaves is interesting.
Yeah, he's a leader.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
He does not get homesick. He does not use in drugs or alcohol unless asked to do so by the show.
Okay, fair.
Weaknesses are he has no technical experience
No,
from
it's okay.
Pennsylvania.
Those are two big ones.
He's
He's
a-
not here and he can't do anything.
He's not from here. He has no experience. He's a plumber. Yes, put him in. We're going to give him a shot. Give him a shot. He's in. He's in.
All right. Good for Drew.
He seems like he has a good sense of humor.
He does.
Yeah, we'll give him a shot.
Used to dealing with shit.
Yeah. There you go, Gus. Okay.
Yep.
And then Justin's Plaything just DM'd the show account. Said, Justin, can I produce the show? I do not have a lot of experience as I have only 3, but I will make an extremely pleasurable experience for you. I will learn quickly and believe I can mesh with everyone easily.
I'm going to suggest something here.
Go ahead.
I don't think that's a real offer.
I'm going to say it's a no, yeah.
We just got a DM from Cumrag Capital.
Okay. Yeah,
I have copious sales experience. I'll produce and name my firstborn Kirk.
I think that's probably a no.
I was going to say that's a negative. You don't want kids.
No, I don't. Oh, we have some names then. There you go, Justin.
So we got
John Dales.
John Dales.
John Dales.
Yep.
Brian Futardo,
Brian Frutardo.
Big Twan,
Big Twan.
King of the North,
King of the North.
and I believe that's and Philly Drew.
And Philly Drew.
Philly Drew.
That's a good lineup right there.
I think John Dales is the clear front runner right now.
Based on?
Huh?
Based on?
His resume. Pristine.
See, to me, though, I'd rather have the plumber than the guy who's a sports director.
Well,
Both are equal. Both are essentially the same value for the show.
he's never done anything producing.
Yeah, but so what?
All right.
I mean, neither is Justin, really, right?
But isn't that why you wouldn't hire Montante? Is he
You're
didn't
watching
know
on
how to-
YouTube right now.
Looks good?
Only Kirk.
Nice. Good.
Mike, do you have something to say about that?
Hey, what do you mean it's only Kirk?
Now it's only you.
Oh my God!
I don't think I ever said I wouldn't hire Montana. I didn't, but that wasn't...
No, but your big problem was Montante can't turn on a computer. That doesn't matter.
I guess. But I mean, I would think this guy... yes, but here's the difference. Montante is like, I'll never figure out how to do that.
Right. This guy might be able to.
Yeah, but I think this guy's like, give me a shot. If you can't do it, then it's a problem. Montante's thing was always like, I'm just telling you right now, I'm terrible at this.
Right.
Well, then I can't hire you because what if Justin's sick or goes away or dies or whatever, and then we're here, right? We're here with Montante.
Learning to be a plumber is probably more difficult than.
Yes, that's a real skill. I don't know how the hell you do that. Shit goes downhill. I know that.
Yeah.
That's about it. So I don't know. Sorry. So we have our names.
And then I also just got a message from someone named CJ.
I feel like we've done this before. I feel like we're off to the races.
You can
again.
probably stop reading these.
Put me in.
You don't think the new ones are necessarily.
I don't think the people hearing this and then immediately DMing you.
This guy says you know him. Put me in, I'd kill it. Kirk has my resume for crossing T's and dotting the I's. CJ
You definitely kept those.
Oh yeah,
Lewandowski. He was impressed, so you were impressed with him. So
I'm very impressed. Very impressed.
I like the idea that you hang on to the resumes. Let me go to my resume drawer.
I have to go through them every once in a while. Remember the old days? Have a few laughs.
Oh, CJ's messaging us?
Got CJ again? Seems to be very male-dominated category.
It does,
Mike.
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
there was one time during the show where we almost had, or you almost had, a female intern, and I think it was just a father like pushing
my
daughter.
That's right.
Yeah.
We're all like, we probably shouldn't do this.
Yeah.
Who's the woman, who was in here like the day Conan?
Yeah, she was.
I was a crossing
I was here with her.
Yes.
She was petrified.
Terrified.
That was another. I think her husband encouraged her to apply.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, she had that look like she was,
deer in headlights.
And then there was
she just escaped like a sex slave situation. She was like,
and then there was a lady who came in.
Alicia, there you go.
There was a lady who came in like a couple days later, and she wasn't taking your crap, mister.
Oh, I remember her. That's right.
Gave you the business.
That's right. That's right. That's right. I didn't mind that though.
Yeah.
I think we're stuck with now for that position.
John did have some comments on the position.
John who?
John from Scranton.
Oh, we did. Okay.
Not John Dale.
Sadly, when you say John, I think John Dales. That's how little I think of John. Poor John in Scranton. Mike is right.
I think he's going to address that here, though.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
I do like John. He's no John Dales. Who is?
I'm not going to let him just mind brain me out. I'll show up every day on time, except for when it rains that one time. Now I got to make sure that doesn't happen. But
hold on. Pause for a second.
That's fair.
I was going through the people I follow, and I was like, "What the fuck is this tweet?" It was a John Dales one from some football.
Oh, what do you say?
I'm going to mute him. I'm following him, but he's muted. He's got 1,000 followers.
Pretty good.
Why is fucking Montante? Call Montante. Why is he following this guy?
I bet Montante just follows everyone that's ever tweeted about KMS.
I bet if you tweet at Montante, you're probably getting a follow.
Yeah.
Stage 5 podcast tweeted at the Make-A-Wish Foundation to make him the next producer for the Kirkman and Show. I just saw that, but is Stage 5 guy dying? No.
How long ago was he in here?
That's what I'm
Months
saying.
ago,
It was a year ago, right?
Yeah.
still alive.
Hello.
Are you watching the show or no?
I'm listening about John Dales right now. I'm trying
What?
to figure out who you follow, who the mutual follower is.
Why do you?
Are you joking?
No, you follow him.
Oh, I didn't get to the fucking name yet. That's exciting.
That is exciting.
Why do you follow him?
If you follow me and you're not like some obvious troll account, I just follow back.
Okay. Congratulations on the golf thing. Now is a go.
Yeah, we're good to go.
Okay. So what does that mean?
It means Wednesday I'm going to come in and say what I was about to say now.
Oh, you're here. That's right. You're in Wednesday. All right. We'll talk about that. All right. Goodbye. We'll see you Wednesday. All right, there you go. Sorry for
Shout out, John.
Shout out, John. Yes.
Yes. Good for John Dales.
John Dales. To
It's a
be
big
fair,
day
though,
for John Dales.
Montante is probably one of these guys who probably follows like 3,000 people, right?
Yeah, I bet.
Let me see. Yeah. Okay. So there you go. What else, Justin?
You want to hear John from Scranton?
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. As always, I forgot about John Scranton.
This poor bastard.
he just says no, I just
He
don't.
knows. He knows if you get the job, he just gave the keys to the kingdom to GVE and the
That's true. We
haters.
shouldn't have
He
talked
gave
about
a voice. He gave you know what I mean? Because
That's
you're
a classic
you
radio
wouldn't.
guy thing. That's terrible that he has that gene. That's
But
pathetic.
you wouldn't.
Why do I hear that when he's in the studio?
Pathetic.
Yeah.
Kurt's you can't be friends with these guys anymore.
that wouldn't happen.
You would be like, these guys are my buddies.
They're
Of
my
course.
best friend. I would be moving there for you
Best
guys.
friends.
That's
Fuck
why
you,
everyone's saying why would you move there? It's all my friends are up there. Me and Carm would love to get up and move to Boston
Okay.
right now.
Okay.
That'd be great.
This isn't really helping his case. What's that?
Did you say BA was his best friend?
What does he mean by radio guy? What is he talking about? What's his point?
That felt like there was more content. Was he talking about you? It's
Was he
pathetic
saying-
that you think.
That what?
Also, is it a standard radio guy thing to hate the GVE?
Yeah. Also,
Is that a stereotype?
what does he think that I think he gets a job? He can do that dumb show. I don't care if he had the job, but I talk about those. What is he talking about? As a matter of fact, I would say if anybody's ever on radio, I'm the most communicative with people like that.
Is it possible Justin took that out of context to make
Is that what happened,
John
Justin?
look bad?
Yeah, definitely
Quidditch
possible.
guy found the clip.
Oh, well, there you go.
It's probably that dastardly Quidditch guy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if those guys are all zeros, but like that's fine if he wants to do that. I mean, if he does it for 4 hours night before a show, it's probably an issue. But I guess I'm a radio guy, so what do I know?
Yeah, and these are his best friends.
Yeah, I think his best friend's like Jay.
That has to be taken into account. These are not his best friends. It's not possible.
Yeah, well, yeah, really? I don't know. That did not help his case for the job, I will say. I like John, but yeah. What else, Justin?
Andrew Marchand is coming out with a new podcast.
He sure is. The number one media critic. Did you see this?
I saw you retweet it, yes.
See his co-host is?
I certainly did, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Meets tweets.
Yeah.
I'm excited to share. I'm going to have sports media podcast for you every Tuesday morning and Thursday morning. To sign up, go to andrewmarchand.com, andrewmarchand.com. We're going to begin on August 27th. On Tuesdays, it's going to be Marchand and Mita Perel, Everybody Loves Sports Media, where John Mita Perel, the voice of Boston College football, and I are going to discuss the biggest issues in the business. Then on Thursdays, it's the main event with me, Andrew Marchand, where I'll interview the biggest names in the business. You say, why now? Well, one, Tom Brady's starting, of course, at Fox, and that's a big story. But the bigger reason is I wanted to first establish myself at my new job, The Athletic. Things have been going great.
What?
Nothing will change
starting
my coverage
a
there.
podcast because Tom Brady has a job at
football
Fox?
games? What?
I'm very confused.
So am I. Happy for Meter. I mean, that's good.
Yeah.
Starts on Tuesday.
This coming Tuesday?
That could be, will he be critical? Is Andrew Marchand critical of a lot of these guys? I know he hated Francesa, but...
I don't know if he's critical anymore. He's more like a reporter of media. I don't know.
But I'm saying, like, will the podcast be more critical maybe?
I hope so. I don't know if blow people in the media for an hour. I know Meter and Marchand went to college together in Ithaca.
Will Meter be good at that? I don't
know. I hope so.
I've never heard him.
It's a good spot for him. He's definitely critical of media when I talk to him.
Oh, good.
So if he can bring that, if he brings Meter on the phone to that, then I think he'll be great.
Good.
I hope it
he
does well.
does.
That's good. That's good. What else, Justin?
How badly do you want to be at this Camp Barstool thing? How much would they have to pay you to do this?
I mean, if Dan asked me to do it, I would do it because I love Dan. But I would definitely rather, like, I would rather go visit like the Jimmy Fund patients every day than go to Camp Barstool.
Yeah.
You know, like I remember Glenn once said we would tweet these things. We would do the show visits to the Jimmy Fund clinic every year to meet some of the patients and the parents. It was very nice, but it's heartbreaking. And one day Glenn did it. Their show did it. And Glenn was like, got to go to the most magical place on earth today. And Jerry and I were like, we got what Glenn was trying to do.
Right.
And Jerry was like, yeah, it's great. He's like, I got to go. You go today and you find out today you can't go to the prom because you're dying.
Wee.
Yeah, right, exactly. Like, oh, here's the chemo room. It's not the most magical place.
Yeah, that is an odd phrase. I see what he's going for.
It's very inspiring, and the people are unbelievable, but you're not like, it is not, you don't feel like you're about to go on,
it
Space
feels like
Mountain.
the kids would be like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
The most magical.
Oh, there's nothing more than those kids hated more than us going there, too, because like they don't fucking know who we are. Like some of the dads would be kind of like, oh, meanwhile, you have your kids who are either dying or really sick. You don't give a fuck if Kirk Minahan or Loomer are walking around the building like during the day.
They're dirt bags.
Well, I don't think of it necessarily, but like you're sitting there, like you feel like such an asshole being there,
Right.
like yeah, Glenn, like, ooh, sparkling dust today on the kids, like very strange. Anyway, I'd rather do that 50 times a day than go to Camp Bar. So it's not my particular scene.
What are they doing?
Oh, a bunch of stuff.
Wacky. Gus would love to be there.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I'm surprised you're not there.
I offered.
Did you?
Oh yeah. Like when I told Dan, I go, if you guys ever need anything, just.
What's on offer for Camp Barstool?
No, I did say camp when they first announced Camp Barstool.
Oh yeah.
Like if you need anything for help like that,
yeah.
So, but it's camping as in like building fires?
Yeah, shit like the competitions. Like they got like it's like a lake camp and they're doing like water sports and
like
swimming.
bug juice.
Yeah, and like Jerry built a fire the other night and shit like that.
Okay.
Sleeping in the
Fishing.
cold. Yeah.
See who their sponsor is?
I did, Justin. You okay? I mean, that's good for you.
I want one of those comforters.
Yeah, Mountain Dew.
What is it? Oh.
Mountain Dew sponsor.
I really want one of those comforters. And like,
Tell them.
Why don't you just buy one?
They'll give you one.
Oh, that'd be great.
I don't think anybody's going to use them after they leave. I don't think.
Why don't you just buy it?
Because you can't buy one that says Camp Barstool.
I think it's a special Mountain Dew.
Oh, I didn't realize it was a
Yeah,
Barstool.
yeah.
Okay.
They must have spent a fortune on it because they're sparing no expense in that thing. Jesus Christ.
Can I say, speaking of Barstool?
Sure.
I don't consider myself a particularly smart man, but I don't remember how many conversations I had with Hank Lockwood that were so over my head. I couldn't grasp what he was saying. Hank, what are you talking about?
So you just didn't say your name.
I know. I don't know why.
We had this blind guy.
Thank you, Big Cat.
Pat? Yeah. I mean, who knows if it even exists. Tried to explain. I've had moments where I've said things out loud and they've been like, oh, you don't have no idea what I'm talking about.
That's kind of mean.
Yeah.
Well, no, I know. It's like you were like.
What were you explaining?
You're like, oh, look at that.
Blind.
Look at those boobs.
No, we had a kid in our old
he was
office in Boston that was like, he could kind of see, but not really. And then I was explaining.
BlindMikeProject.net.
Yeah, and I was telling him the story. And
Shout
like,
out,
oh, you have
Patreon.
no idea what I'm saying because you can't really see.
Hank, what are colors?
What would happen? Would that stuff ever happen?
Hank would say, like, so I was getting in my car earlier, and I would go, you're what? Hank, I don't see. I can't. What are you talking about?
Was there anything like that?
No, I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. First of all, Hank didn't really talk to me that often. So I don't remember. I think that's a thing people do with blind people in general, where they're describing something.
Right.
And they're like, oh, you don't see. You don't know what I'm like, yeah, I can figure it out.
Yeah,
I got it.
That was odd.
Hank, paint the world for me.
Well, who better? The great minds. That's nice of Dan, though.
Hank, can I feel your face? What do you look like?
It was it was weird phrasing by Hank. Yeah. It was a dummy, but still.
Dan did get my website wrong.
He did. He said he corrected though, right?
He said he will correct it, but I appreciate he doesn't have to now.
No?
Mikey Grabbags immediately bought BlindMikeProject.net.
No, he did.
Directed it to the same
Oh,
place.
good. Well,
so,
there you go.
Phew.
It's a win.
Yeah.
Milton's store for men's summer is still going on. It feels fallish right now. It's 54 degrees now when running this morning. Everything you need to stay cool and look good this summer. It's on sale. Polo, t-shirt, shorts, swim. There's still a few weeks left. Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vine, Johnny O, Peter Millar, Faraday, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Square, Chestnut Hill, or at the Burlington Mall. Shop online at Miltons.com. Get your summer shoes, buy one, get one free suit event, weddings, whatever you need. It's coming up right now still. Go to Miltons.com. Take a look. The original sponsor of this show. You'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. Go to Milton's right now. There are 3 great locations. Or go to Miltons.com. What else, Justin?
Do you have any interest in this David Chase documentary?
Nah, not really. We've told the Sopranos story a million times. I'll watch it, but like it's not going to be anything new.
Documentary about him, his life?
Kind of, and also like the Sopranos on HBO, 2-part series. It'll be fine, but like I've read books, I've seen like what's new there to say about the Sopranos?
Yeah.
Like I'll watch it. I'll definitely watch
Think
it.
Tony died?
Yeah, they'll do that for sure, and they'll have all these people on. And this and my mom in real life was like Olivia. We'll do that whole thing over again. Fine, I'll watch it. Boy, David Chase though, for a guy who for years was like I'm getting away from this world, like this Soprano, he is just dove right back in though.
Yeah. So he just doesn't have another idea?
Correct.
Yeah.
This is what happens. This is Peter Jackson, George Lucas. These guys all go back to what made them. You know, George Lucas did that, Justin.
He's had multiple things.
Like what?
Indiana Jones.
Okay, that was 40 when he came up with that 44 years ago. That was when he came up with the idea.
Yeah. But,
Okay.
but he did have 2 things. He had
Sure, but I'm saying he went
did have
back.
2
If you ask 100 people what George Lucas is best known for, what would they say?
Star Wars.
Okay, so did he go back to that?
Yes.
He did. They all go back to it. Other than
Not
Spielberg. Coppola did make a sequel.
Sure, the sequel was great, though.
He also made part 3, though, Mike. They go back.
Listen.
That's my point. They
I'm
all.
saying he's gone on to some
We'll get to Coppola in a
some
second.
wacky
Believe me, I have
things.
Coppola thoughts in a second. We'll get there. But they all, other than Spielberg, they all go back.
Yeah.
You know, like Spielberg never, did not do E.T. 2, he did not direct Jaws 2. Like he went, he did the Indiana Jones sequels. But I'm saying the thing that defined him the most really is nothing because he kept doing stuff.
Right.
Like if you said what movie is Steven Spielberg best known for?
Scorsese's the same way.
Scorsese's the same way. But Scorsese never had the kind of success that would need a sequel.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Spielberg was had monster hits.
Yeah. You
couldn't make Camp Comedy 2 is not. I mean, Joaquin Phoenix made it. But
Yeah.
But yeah, like you couldn't, he directed a sequel, Color of Money, but he didn't make the first one. But like if you said what's Spielberg's best known movie, you could say Jaws, but you could say E.T. You could say Jurassic
Saving
Park.
Private Ryan.
He made Jurassic Park 2 to be fair, but he's not making like Jurassic Park 12 now.
Right.
Like he just moves on to the
And
next
critically, people would probably say Schindler's List.
thing. Schindler's List and Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean. He's got a bunch of things. But yeah, this Coppola thing is insane.
I'm excited. I didn't give a fuck before. Now I'm excited.
I was just seeing it because I love a good train wreck. So Megalopolis, this movie's been making forever. They will forever. They released a trailer yesterday, and I'm watching it, and there's all these horrible reviews. for The Godfather, Apocalypse Now, and Dracula. Dracula was not a very well-reviewed movie, so I don't even know why they put that in there. Nobody could, when you think of Francis Ford Coppola, nobody thinks of fucking Dracula.
Sure.
You think of The Godfathers and probably Apocalypse Now. Really, that's it. I saw Pauline Kael's quote, and I actually did think, I thought she actually gave that a good review. Like, I was surprised. But movies, there's a million stories of movies that are critically loved that somebody gave a bad review to. So I thought, well, okay. The funny thing, because Megalopolis, his new movie, got such horrible reviews, they were going to try and be proactive, like, hey, nobody understands this now, but this guy's a visionary. Like, but as it turns out, all these fake reviews are bullshit.
How so?
They're made up.
Just made up.
They took the trailer down. They apologized. The studio apologized. They made them up. They had a bad review for Dracula from Ebert that was a Batman review.
Oh.
Yeah, and some of them were just made up.
I thought they used things in a way that made it look differently than it was.
You can do that, but you can actually do that. You can say, like, if Pauline Kael, who's maybe the most famous film critic ever before Roger Ebert, if she gave a review of The Godfather that was a love letter, but it somewhere in there was like, hey, whoever gave a bad performance, you could say, bad performance, Pauline Kael. Yeah, because that's accurate. But this is just made up. Just like cooked. And they took it down. They apologized. Like, yeah, I want to know
whose idea
did
was
this.
It? Yeah.
It has to be Francis.
I don't think so. I'd be surprised.
You think he cut that trailer himself?
I think he probably said make up reviews.
Why though? Like, you're gonna get. I mean, I know he's old. You might be right because you have to be so old not to touch to do something. I think it's very funny. Like, they shouldn't take it down.
Yeah.
They should just own it and be like, we're fucking crazy. This is a fucking crazy experience. This movie's nobody's gonna go see this movie, by the way.
Was that a joke or is there really audience participation?
There is in every theater. They're saying in the U.S. they're promising audience participation. Jeff D'Lo and I were talking because we're in Chicago for Surviving. Once Surviving's done, win or lose, that next day it'll be playing. And I was like, it's gonna be unbelievable. There are gonna be showings of this movie, which is gonna totally tank.
Yeah.
With nobody in the audience, and like somebody's gonna have to, like a workers have to go down and be an audience participant in the theater with nobody there.
With one person, which would be great. Yeah.
I like the idea of nobody being there though. Like the AMC workers, like, I gotta go do the 4:00 Megalopolis.
Just sit there just in case.
Yeah, just pop up and do something.
Yeah.
Like the DB Sweeney who played Joe Jackson, like 8 Men Out. He was in The Cutting Edge. He played it in like the con showing. Like, he's like an actor.
Yeah.
He just went and did it. And they're like, yeah, they're going to use him in different places around the country to do it.
Really?
I don't know what the fuck it is. But I'm in. I am all in.
So, yeah, how is that? So,
I don't know what it is. I don't know like what the guy does during the movie.
I can't imagine what he could do that would be better for a human being in the theater to do than it would be on the screen.
But I'm in. I can't wait to go see it.
Maybe like scares you.
Maybe.
Runs around with like a
I think it's like a speech or something, though.
And that's definitely what it is. It's an employee that it's not audience participation in the sense that they ask us a trivia question or something.
No. I think it's like I think an AMC employee is going to do it.
Really?
Very unbelievable. I feel like that would have been a great Justin job in high school.
Oh yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
You would have loved that.
Yeah, you would have born, or Gus even. I could see Gus doing that.
Oh yeah, I could see that.
But I don't know what it is. I don't know what the movie's baffling. If you see the trailer, no fucking idea what's going on.
That'd be a great Clemmer job.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, that's true. Clemmer had done it by himself during Out of the Theater Near Me. He could have done it during Out of the Theater Near Me. Could have done audience participation.
That should be a Barstool. A Barstool is a screening where Clemmer has to.
That's true.
Has to be the audience participation guy.
I mean, it is crazy, and it's on IMAX. Like, no one's gonna go see it.
Oh, you gotta see it in IMAX.
I will.
Oh, I know that. But I'm saying, like in week 3.
Yeah.
When
IMAX in a theater of 500 people.
2 guys are there. One of them's in it.
That's the thing. Justin will, and he probably should for the show too, but Justin will be the guy going.
Oh yeah, Justin, you have to do it.
He'll be the one person in an empty theater.
Right. Just doing the,
I'll see it in Providence.
They give you a card or something? Like, how do you know what you're doing?
Because I remember the only other movie I remember having like audience participation, sort of. It was a Spy Kids movie where like they give you like a scratch and sniff card.
Yeah, I think this is
different. I remember that.
Is that right?
Yeah, so it was like something would appear on the screen and you'd scratch and sniff and you could smell what was on the screen.
God, I hate shit like that.
Yeah, it's a kids movie.
Spy Kids movies are actually pretty good.
I'm sure they're great. But
Spy Kids movies are good.
I'm sure they're great. I don't, but I don't quite know what's. Do we have do you have an explanation of it, Justin, anywhere?
Explanation of Megalopolis?
Yes, not Spy Kids. No, of what the audience participation part of it is.
You probably don't want to spoil it.
True. I think it's just. Yeah, I'm all in on this movie.
Yeah, it's exciting. What's the plot?
A conflict between Caesar, a genius artist who seeks to leap into a utopian idealistic future, and his opposition, Mayor Franklin Cicero, who remains committed to aggressive status quo, perpetuating greed, special interests, and partisan warfare. Just hang in.
So it's set. I understand it's set in the future, but like modern times.
I guess I don't fucking know what's going on.
So according to this one, the lights go up. An employee goes to the start of this at the front of the screen. Lights go up, and then they read something. They read a script.
Really?
But why would that possibly be better than an actor doing it?
What's going on?
It's real,
what's going on in the movie while you're doing it, like on the screen? They're looking at you or something?
I don't know.
Like has to
But
be
the lights go up though.
Has to be time. Oh, so everything goes off?
And what happens when this movie comes out on Netflix?
You got to do it. You got to do it. Somebody has to do it. They're going to hire him.
Imagine just watching it with like Kate and Harry.
Just popping up.
Kate just
a
stands
Netflix
up.
employee knocks at the door.
Got to do it.
Kate's just going to stand up and go, Dad, turn on the lights.
It's crazy. But I guess the whole movie was a disaster to shoot. Like just a mess.
Well, that seems obvious.
Yes, which is great though. I'm in.
$120 million
Of his money. He spent it.
How much money does he have?
He made a ton of that wine. A ton.
Oh.
Yeah. It's all self-funded. Which is, he's going to make none of that back.
Poor bastard.
Megalopolis audience interaction.
He probably figures he's dying soon, Why not go out with a bang?
True, why not? Megalopolis audience laughs out laughter, like they were just laughed at the movie, like couldn't even watch it. People just this is that bad.
But like, isn't that great? People are laughing at
Definitely.
it. It's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, why not? Like it's.
But now is this overhype where it's like people are talking about how bad it is where you're like, it was just a bad movie.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't know. The trailer attributed a quote to Kale that The Godfather was diminished by its artistness. She loved The Godfather. The phrase was not used in her March 1972 review of the film for The New Yorker. Ebert also did not write that Coppola's Bram Stoker's Dracula was a triumph of style over substance. Quotes from Rex Reed and Vincent Cambio, Apocalypse Now, did not appear in the reviews either.
Well, that's what's even funny. That they're fake. It's much funnier that they included Dracula.
My take on that was Coppola was like, you have to give me a movie that's like somewhat recent. They're like, okay, how about one from 30 years ago? Because he's done nothing. Like, what do you, I bet the reviews of Jack are pretty.
I like Jack.
They're pretty not. Well, Bill Cosby's
that made me feel.
Sure, right. It'd be great if your quote was in there. Blind Mike Project.
That made me feel.
But like the truth is, he's not known for it. The Outsiders is somewhat well known, but I mean, he's known for those movies, The Godfather and Apocalypse Now.
Right.
So, I'm excited for that though. That is.
I can understand why.
Great. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. What else, Justin?
Only one candidate has responded back in the DMs. Would you like to guess who it is?
I know who it is already.
Is it your guy, Mike?
It's John Dales.
Is it John Dales?
It is not John Dales.
What?
It's the plumber.
It is Philly Drew.
It's the plumber.
It's the plumber.
All right. Well, he's got the job.
Plumbers are workers, Mike. That's the thing.
Right.
Not working right now. He's responding to
No,
messages.
he probably is. He can probably listen to this while he's working.
Can he tweet while he's fixing a toilet?
Might not be fixing a toilet.
If he's running back to the
maybe
truck
his
to get
hands
some
are
parts.
clean.
That's
Yeah.
true. That's true. What do you say, Justin?
He said, "Let me know when, and I'll be there. I appreciate the chance."
Wow. What do you think of that, Mike?
I think you found your next producer.
Gus?
When do you want him in?
Bring him in next week.
Tomorrow.
God, we're doing this again. I can't believe I don't want. This is not gonna be a bit. We're gonna. I will say though.
Oh no!
I will say this.
Tell that to steak sauce.
I'm not gonna make it an act out of it, but I will say we will probably know who the next one is by the next Sacco show. Who knows? And for $9.99, you can buy it on pay-per-view. Well, there you go. Okay, so next week, bring him in with Mike and Montante.
Gotcha.
Wow.
Does that sound good, Mike?
What a sweet spot for that kid.
That's a you can't lose there.
Yeah.
He can't do anything, right? So essentially, you're just going to stand there like Mutt did.
Maybe between now and fucking Wednesday, whatever, maybe he'll learn.
How hard? So I famously don't know how to do any of this. How hard is it to learn the basics?
To learn the basics.
Like, how long would it take me? I'm an idiot, but I'm just saying.
It's just like repetition. Like, once I explain it to you.
Gus can do it.
Yeah.
Oh, Gus is good at it.
I was good at the technical side of things.
Yeah. Thank you, Gus.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
No, thank you.
Can you do any of that, Mike?
No, I just can't see.
Mike would be tough.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, when you do your own stuff, like.
I know how to basically get to StreamYard and all that.
Yeah.
I could probably go live on YouTube on my own, but even that would be tough to end the broadcast and stuff like that. Yeah.
How do you do that?
Most of it's just the back end of like knowing what you have to put into like the certain software so it goes to the right YouTube channels and stuff like that. And
gotcha.
The main thing is timing. Like if I stopped my broadcast, I would say like, all right, goodbye everybody. And then it would be like 6 minutes of me going, all right, where is
fumbling
this?
around. Yeah, I would do this. I would be the exact same, by the way. All right. What else, Justin? Really?
No, I'm going through my thing. Gus was all upset that his presidential candidate appears to be dropping out tomorrow.
He's applying for, endorsing President Trump, right?
He is.
Yeah. You're upset about that?
I just can't.
Think he was going to win, Gus?
No, I didn't think it was going to win. I just now can't vote for a candidate.
I don't know who to vote for now.
I see a lot of people actually saying that. Like, great, you're endorsing. I'm not voting for Trump anyway, so thanks for. It'll help Trump, of course, but I don't know if it'll be enough.
Right.
But yeah,
I vote for a third party candidate. He was going to be my guy.
Why drop out now if you're him? Like, you've gone this far.
True. What's the point?
Just go till November. Like, what does it matter?
I'm sure he had some deal with Trump, probably.
Oh, there's definitely something.
Yeah, it was some cabinet position they're saying or something.
Saying maybe CIA director?
I don't think RFK is in the CIA. Just a guess. I'm going to say no to that. That'd be very funny though.
That'd be good.
I mean, if he does that.
Finally get some answers.
Yes. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah. And I haven't watched much of the convention this week.
Just nuts.
It's chaos. It's the usual stuff. I mean, whatever.
Here, I understand the Obamas are endorsing Kamala.
Right, that's what I mean. It's just a lot of.
Is that right?
She's the greatest. They're the great. The whole thing's weird, but they're all weird. They're just a weird thing, a strange thing that used to happen. That like, do you need it anymore? It's just an infomercial.
So yeah, one good point. Try listen to Trump on with Theo Vaughn.
Oh, I saw some of that. Yeah.
One legitimately like very good point he made. He goes, Theo said that like he's had Bernie Sanders on, now he's had Trump on. And he goes, invite Kamala on. She'll never do it.
Yeah,
which is true. Like she would be so incredibly stiff in that and bad. And that's where she is like very bad, and Trump is actually pretty good.
Correct.
It's the political machine of it's rigid answers, and you're not getting away from that point. Like it's just this is what I know, and this is what I'm going to repeat.
But the problem is they just like somebody like Harris would just never cross her. Like Bernie went on there, right?
Yeah,
yeah. Like she just do it.
Yeah,
but. Not,
RFK did a bunch. He did Tim Dillon, like Bobby Lee's, some silly shit he did.
It's the way the world works now. Yeah. Like you have to do stuff. It's way better than going on fucking Meet the Press.
Right.
Like, it doesn't matter. But Harris is still thinks, other than Trump, I guess Bernie, but like mainstream traditional politicians would do that, I don't think.
No, well, also she'd be bad at it.
Yeah.
I think her with Theo Vaughn would be a tough. That might lose her the election, honestly.
That was a wild clip, though. Like, Trump doesn't know what cocaine does to you?
It was very funny to hear him. He's like...
you have it, Justin?
Yes. Give me one second.
It was very strange. Like, I'm like, around like the 80s.
He asks a lot of questions, but if you listen to the whole interview, I think it's more like he's kind of trying to relate to Theo Vaughn. It's a lot of these questions,
yes,
but it's him being somewhat relatable if you listen to it in full.
Yeah. Yeah, he tries. He's not not particularly curious.
I do cocaine. That was really, So not just,
That's down and dirty, right?
Yeah, and this is I mean, it was
But you don't anymore?
No, I don't do it anymore, man, and I'm not doing it.
Is it too much? Too much to handle?
Some of the stuff started to get a real rattle in it too. I don't know where we were even getting it from in this country, but it started to make me feel like I was a mechanic or something.
So the thing you go back to then is alcohol for the most part.
Right, yeah, but what I want probably is cocaine, but I know that if I have a drink, then it'll be like, okay, well, I had a drink, then I can do this.
Is cocaine a stronger up?
Yeah.
So you're way up with cocaine more than anything else you can think of.
Cocaine will turn you into a damn owl, homie. You know what I'm saying? You'll be out on your own porch, and you'll be your own street lamp. You're freaking...
And is that a good feeling?
It's very.
Oh, this is my favorite.
But you do it anyway, just like the guy you're saying with the scotch. Like you.
Oh, it wasn't that. There's another one where he goes, is it, so it's a good feeling when you get back on it? Theo Vaughn goes, no, not really. And he goes, it's a miserable feeling.
Yeah, I saw it. He got him.
Yeah.
It's funny seeing Trump try very hard to be interested in somebody else because he's just really not.
But I think he does do a lot better job than like Kamala Harris would do.
But you should try it because you never really know till you're there.
True.
Like we haven't seen much of her. Like maybe she'd be okay.
And something like that, like Theo Vaughn might
He'd be
make it
very accommodating.
Yes, might make it way easier for her to seem likable if she just laughs at the dumb shit that he says.
Well, that's what I mean. It's not like going on Rogan or something,
Right.
Where it's like this is not going to be that. Like,
Right,
that's
yeah,
the kind
Theo
of thing
Vaughn's not gonna press you
That's
on
the kind of thing
anything.
she should do.
There were a couple things where Theo like asked him, and it seemed like he was going one direction, and Trump responded differently than he goes, "Yeah, exactly." Like,
Right.
He didn't know what he was going to get out.
He's the perfect dummy.
Like for them, like being crazy was like when Hillary went on with like Between Two Ferns.
Oh yeah,
which was so pro her
And all
like-
scripted too.
Yeah, right.
Or Howard, like Biden was on Howard. They think
Right.
that's like some crazy
soft, right? Right, exactly right. The people who. The 72-year-old running Biden's campaign is like, wow, this guy's they'll think you're crazy if you go on this pod. Yeah, right. That's true. What else, Justin? No, I lost my mic here.
Oh no, what happened?
1 second. Your microphone? I got watch out. See, I can do this, Gus.
Justin's coming in.
Bam. It's working. See, I did it. What's that, Justin?
Said your microphone fell.
Go ahead. We went over that.
You see this Union movie? There's two Springsteen songs in it.
Yes, I don't care. Should I care about that, Mike?
You're a Bruce guy.
Oh yes, go ahead with us. Justin's got no energy today.
What did you? I'm going through my stories.
Okay, I'm sorry. You have a lot of energy, not having energy going
What do
through
you
your
mean?
story.
I'm going through my stories. That's the
I have
low
plenty of
energy
energy.
portion of the show.
Yes. What's that?
I have plenty of energy.
Okay. What are you doing the rest of the day after the show?
I got to do unnamed.
We have
stuff.
unnamed in a few minutes. That's right, Geese. Oh, Geese in about 10 minutes. Yeah.
Doing that. Reaching out to
Reaching out?
a couple
Okay.
things about. Things.
What happens to these guys in that chair, Mike?
I've been in this chair for 6 months now.
I reach out for a couple of things about the thing. You sound like
Sounded
Gus.
like sense.
Yes. I think you need another guy back there.
I agree the entire
I
time.
don't know why you're trying to do this yourself.
That's why I offered.
not.
I
It's
offered
weird
to help
that
until I
you've,
leave.
you've hoarded that room.
Yes, it is strange.
Gus wants a job.
Gus doesn't want the job.
I'm offering to help. If you need help, I'm happy to come in and help.
Thank
There you go.
Gus. Thank you. It's very nice of you. Well, we're lined up next week. We have the plumber and who's your guy?
John
Mike?
Dales.
John Dales. I don't think John
Never
Dales.
fails.
There you go. That's not bad. There you go.
Thank
I
you.
don't know if John Dales will be able to make it on short term.
Short notice.
Yeah, short term notice.
Justin fucking sank his campaign.
Exactly. Maybe you responded to him.
Oh yeah, he said he could do tomorrow.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
Right. Did he respond to you?
I have not gotten a response.
So you don't know that then.
I have not.
So you don't know that he won't be able to do that.
I do not know.
You're
So
just
why are you
hoping.
saying that?
I am speculating.
Yeah, well, we don't know. Maybe he'll be like, hey, I'm going to get my ass here and I want the job.
You
Justin
can hop
also
on
has
a
a
plane real quick.
Yeah, that's right, Gus.
Justin also has it on good 30. His brakes don't work. So
I mean, give John. Maybe John Dales will prove you wrong. He'll prove people's wrong his whole life.
that's right.
That's right.
I think. All right, what else?
The Acolyte canceled. Star Wars.
Yeah, you okay with that?
Trying to get less woke.
You okay with that or no?
Yeah, I'm fine with it.
What
Something
was
doesn't
the
work.
What was the deal? It was because did people just not watch that in general? Or was it was super expensive though, right?
It was very expensive, and the less people watched it than like Ahsoka. It didn't have like that
Not
buzz.
enough bang for your buck. The Star Wars buck.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. So you're okay with that one, Justin?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. What's next on the Star Wars? What's next? Is there a show coming up?
They have a couple. They have Mando season 4. There's going to be like
Mando.
a Mando movie with Grogu.
I know that one. Yep. You looking forward to that?
Yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah.
It'd be great if the next one was like R2. It's like just a dramatic reimagining of
That's gonna happen,
R2D2.
Birth getting built.
Definitely gonna happen. All right. Who's in tomorrow?
We have who's in tomorrow?
You tell me.
Why can't I think? Oh, John and Warren.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-oh.
And
We're getting some sound here, Mike.
all right, I'm gonna play the odds and guess Jerry if he's going for a soundboard clip.
Cinema! Josh?
Or
Cinema! Oh, Cinema himself. Okay.
Cinema himself.
There you go. Okay. Wow.
Well, the drop was worth it.
It really was. John and Warren and Cinema tomorrow. That's not a bad pairing, I don't think.
No, it's good.
Couple teammates.
Yeah.
Huh. All right.
He says, I'm going to do it myself.
Okay.
No reason for it.
Or maybe it was to them. I don't really know. Huh, okay. So that's tomorrow with those guys. Okay. And Monday we don't know. We know producers, we think. So we have the plumber on Wednesday.
Yes.
Montante, Mike, and the plumber on Wednesday. That's a winning lineup right there.
That's right.
Who's
Three
Thursday?
working class guys.
Thursday is
Mayo.
Mayo and Mike.
Mike and probably Big Tone. Is that his name?
Big Twan.
Big Twan.
Big Twan. It feels
Nice.
like that. Feels like that kind of week.
Yep.
Mayo.
You're doing it.
Yeah.
You said you weren't gonna.
I just thought somebody would take the fucking job. Mick, of course, fucking lost his mind, and Mutt won't do it.
Yeah.
So you can't kill me on this one. I'm sorry. I said I didn't want to do this, but I fucking offered 2 people the job. They didn't take it.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? There's no other candidate who wants the job. Jonathan Scranton doesn't want it. Like, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know about that.
It seems like he doesn't want it. So, what am I supposed to do, Gus?
If I wasn't moving, I'd throw my name back in.
If I wasn't moving,
You would never get the job.
I know.
you
I
got
would.
fired.
I know. But it's a different guy.
If I wasn't moving, I'd throw my name hat in the ring.
See, the thing is, it always took me like 2 tries.
What do you mean always?
Like whenever I would talk and speak, just saying, it's always the second go.
Okay, but you're not a candidate for the job.
No.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm happy to help until I leave.
Thank you, Gus. He's moving.
which will definitely happen.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely.
He's moving.
1,000%.
Yeah.
No, why even argue? No one's arguing that.
Okay.
It's a lock.
Good.
A year from now, you'll be in Chicago.
yeah. Hopefully by the end of the year,
You're gonna live in the city of Chicago.
either in the city or in one of like the neighborhood areas right outside it. That's like 30, 40 minutes.
Okay.
Like
Some call that a suburb.
suburb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right outside.
Suburb.
Right
40
outside.
minutes away.
40
Franklin-
minutes away from Chicago.
Well, like Franklin Park area and
Yeah.
Oak Park. So,
Where are you gonna work?
I actually had a good interview with the Shed Aquarium.
What?
The aquarium that's
to
out
do
there.
to do what?
Communications.
Sounds fishy to me.
Shed Aquarium. That's in the city?
Yeah, it's in a cool little plaza. It's near their history museum and planetarium.
Okay. You're gonna get the job?
I hope so.
When was the interview?
I spoke with them when I went.
Okay. So you haven't interviewed yet?
I have.
Okay.
And then I interviewed with them on Monday.
This past Monday?
Yes.
Oh, when do you find out?
Hopefully in the next couple weeks.
Okay, good. Hopefully you get it. All right. BetterHelp. The show is sponsored by BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com. Convenient, flexible. Suit your schedule. Fill out that brief questionnaire to match a licensed therapist. And switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Never skip therapy day with BetterHelp. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today to get 10% off your first month. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10 today. BetterHelp.com/Kirk10. Online therapy. Give it a try. Start talking with BetterHelp. Go to blindmike.net, of course, as well. Blind Mike Project. Go subscribe right now. What's going on there, Mike?
Just posted another episode of Why You Laughing? Norm Macdonald's Ridiculous, an album he put out in 2006.
Oh, good. Excellent. Okay. All right. And guys are live on Sunday morning?
Live every Sunday morning.
Excellent.
Actually, no.
Oh, no.
Not live.
Not live?
If you're a subscriber, you'll get it early.
Oh, good.
And then we're live on Sunday.
Excellent. Good. Yeah, go do that. Yeah. Then you do it all again live?
Yep.
Unbelievable. Wow. Justin, anything else from you?
No.
Okay. Unnamed starts in a couple minutes?
Yes.
All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Goodbye.